What's happening, everybody? It is Tuesday, not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday. It's Tuesday. Even though I'm on vacation, I still know what day it is. And what do we do on Tuesdays? Well, most Tuesdays, except for last Tuesday because I was on vacation. We do Retro Renegades, and we do a lot of this.
T!
P?
Oh, sorry.
No.
I said T.
Well, we pee after the beer.
Yeah.
That's what happens. And what does Jago do?
Nothing right yet because I haven't got a beer.
Come on, Jago. You leave me.
Say it anyway. Say it anyway. Say it anyway. Just
Daddy!
there we go. Yeah.
There we go. He does the natty daddies. Okay, so I decided to since I was coming back from vacation, I was going to get ambitious and reassemble the Tower of Power.
Avengers.
The Tower of Power.
Tower of Power.
So, and I'm going to turn off my camera so people can see what I'm referring to here. So the Tower of Power, for those of you guys who don't know,
Shame on you.
This monstrosity. It is the Sega 32X and the Sega Genesis and the Sega CD all attached. I guess technically you need the Sonic and Knuckles attachment at the top.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But I didn't have this one in this image, but regardless, that is what the Tower of Power is, and that's what we're going to.
That was a monstrosity. That was a monstrosity back in the day.
Oh my god! But you know what? I bet you everyone wished they had one.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, of course.
Even though it looked ridiculous, but hey.
Except if you were me, I had the Sega CD. Didn't give a shit about the 32X.
Man, I couldn't wait to get that Sega CD whenever they announced that motherfucker, dude. I had to have that. Man,
once I had the
Sega
Sega CD, I did not care or need the 32X. I just was like, no, I'm good.
I bought everything under the sun at that point in time that was console wise. It seemed like, so I ended up with all that. But I see what you're saying, Jago. Yeah, like
I was like, I don't need all that.
Right, I could see why you would.
I want to say hello to everyone in our chat. Thanks for stopping by, even though we kind of missed last week, but came back, all right. And
damn! Oh!
Timmy's here. Back's here.
Timmy, General Sergeant 27.
Timmy.
What's going on?
Timmy.
See,
what's up, guys?
They couldn't wait for the retro goodness to come back.
That's right.
That
is right.
So we're gonna play a couple of games here, and I'm just going through the list here of my 32X. We're gonna start at the top. Work our way down.
That's how you do. That's what. Yep.
That's right. There's a game here called 36 Great Holes, and that just reminds me of my teenage
I know
years.
that girl.
Damn, it's a lot of holes, man. 18 girls right there, man.
She was fun at parties.
She was the town bicycles. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just try this. And I had to reinstall Windows last week when I was on vacation because my machine was just getting way too bogged down. And now everything's super fast.
Why did somebody steal your Windows out of your house while you're on vacation?
Yeah. But you know what's funny? I'm looking at my CPU right now, and I've got like multiple windows open. It's only 3%.
Oh, damn.
And back before I reset everything, it was saying like 15, 20%. So that's pretty good. I'm excited. Excited. Okay, so let's play 36 Great Holes. I don't know what her name is, but we're going to have fun anyway.
Yeah.
Her name is Debbie. Dallas.
Practice. I better practice because I've never played this game.
Caligula.
Okay, let's go to the driving range and do some practicing. Player select a.
Yeah, it's always good to get a few practice strokes in before you.
That's right.
before you
Right.
played it
Especially
36
before you go to
holes.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start to play. Okay. A button. What?
No, like I told you a while ago, Jay, when I jumped in, I'm behind. Like I didn't even realize what time it was when I jumped in, so I hadn't even grabbed my beer yet. Jesus.
Well, shame.
Shame on you.
For shame. For shame. Jago, the fuck? Come on. Go get it. Go get the beer. The natty daddy. It don't matter.
Get that natty daddy.
It don't matter. Go get the natty. All right, sounds like, yep. Sounds like he's all just...
Yeah, we're gonna practice a hole. Oh, I gotta pick someone. I'm gonna try Fred Couples. That's his name. I guess he's the guy with all the holes. His name is Fred Couples.
Fred Couples, yeah.
His name should be Shirley then.
Surely you
Right.
don't mean that.
Shirley Couples. Oh, yeah, nice, yeah.
I don't know. How do I freaking swing?
Now, did you actually watch the Reptile trailer? Did you actually watch that? Yeah.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Fucking awesome. Reptile looks probably the best I've ever seen him. He's so awesome.
That game's just gonna be so...
It's gonna be epic. It is. It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah, there you
it's
go,
gonna be one of
yeah.
those games that's gonna be the game of the generation, I think.
It's gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna be one of the best Mortal Kombat NetherRealm has ever put out. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't care what all these other YouTubers say. Popular YouTubers say.
Well, they say, what are they saying?
They don't, you know, when they first revealed the cameo fighter, they didn't really like the cameo fighter. Don't know how this is gonna, how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. You gotta kind of evolve. That's what they've always kind of been good at. It's kind of having a little something different in each game. So.
Plus the story, Mortal Kombat or NetherRealm are the masters of fucking the fighting game story, the campaign.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a
It
fuck
looks
about
like they got the speed of the fighting's back too, man. I don't know.
I can't wait, doggy. Not this weekend coming up, but next weekend.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, August 18th,
Dude,
I believe.
like
or something like that,
they got
yeah.
air combos back. I'm so happy with the air combos.
Right, and like I said, the speed of the combat looks faster now, man. This is gonna be fucking cool, and the backgrounds look so good. Like,
honestly, I wish I could have tried the game before they sped it up because I might would have thought it was fine. But no, they listen to all these fucking popular YouTubers. It doesn't change the shit. That's why I was hoping we could have got into the stress test.
Right. Oh yeah. I hope they didn't speed it up more. Like, fucking, I liked what I'd.
No, everybody said that at Evo this weekend or whatever, that the game was faster.
Really?
They
had it at Evo?
Said, yeah.
Well, like I said,
Evo,
if it's a little faster than MK11, that's cool. But hopefully, it's not like, you know.
I don't want to play like Marvel vs.
Cranking it up to
Capcom,
9
like
on
Insanity or Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. On
when you cranked it up to 9 on the Super Nintendo or whatever, yeah, to fucking I don't want that. But a little bit quicker.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for Mortal Kombat.
Oh fuck yeah, clown!
We missed the press screening at San Diego Comic-Con. We were invited to go to the press screening, hang out with Ed and everybody, but we missed it.
Shit,
dude!
Did you take a nap?
What do you mean you missed
it?
That's not something you miss.
Hell no.
We were caught up with the other guys from Warner Brothers.
At
the same time, so we were doing Justice
you mean to tell
League.
me that you picked a bunch of nobodies from Warner Brothers as opposed to Ed Boon?
Ed Boon.
That's what you're telling me right now.
That's what he thought,
No.
That's exactly what you're saying. Clowns, I don't think we can be friends anymore.
If it makes you feel better, somebody left the Warner Brothers press thing that we were in to go hang out the people at the Sharknado press conference.
Oh no, that's even worse.
That's terrible.
Man.
Oh god. If I could have been anywhere to meet Ed Boon.
If you were with me at SDCC, yeah, you could have walked in there and hung out with him.
Yeah, I would have been there.
And I would have picked Ed Boon over almost anybody.
Right, that'd have been fucking cool. But like whoever Clowns was meeting with was probably pretty fucking cool too.
I don't know if they're as cool as Ed Boon.
No, probably not to me or you or Jago. Yeah, I'm sure. But
And if Clown says the
I
person
don't
was
know
cooler
who-
than
yeah.
Netboons, he's a liar.
yeah,
They-
yeah,
they were
Clown.
Clowns
Yeah.
was actually meeting up with Sean Murray to talk about No Man's Sky. That's what
Yeah.
No.
it-
But I wouldn't pass that down. I would wear a retro Renegades Nintendo shirt though,
Would
Jay.
you wear that?
Nintendo.
Would you really?
Yes.
That's awesome. You should be wearing my Retro Renegade shirt everywhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh,
You know what?
I
You know what?
didn't-
You know what I've been getting? Okay, look at my shirt. If anyone's looking at the screen, this shirt,
I am.
my Genesis Does shirt, came from Teespring. Okay.
Yeah.
And I've been getting all these reports from people saying their Teespring shirts are wearing away and stuff. I've had this shirt for years and it's not faded away or peeled or anything.
What they forget to tell you, Jay, is they're drying their car off with it after they wash it.
That's exactly what's
that's-
going on.
They're what? They're drying their what?
Like, I'm not
car
calling
off
them
with it.
lawyers or nothing, but I think they're misusing their shirts.
Yeah, you're not supposed to dry, like, scrub.
I wouldn't
scrub
dry
the
that
screen
shirt.
print.
Like, yeah, and I just wouldn't dry that shirt. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, you're not supposed to actively rub the screen print because that's like paint basically, and it could come off.
That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
This shirt look at it. It's clean.
yeah, it
It's
looks
white.
good. Yeah.
The letters, they're a little bit,
Jeez,
they're a little worn, but this shirt's 2 years old.
Teespring. It
Yeah,
seems
it
like
looks-
I
it looks
ordered.
great.
Seems like I ordered something off Teespring. Teespring.
Jay, I don't. You know what? It is. I think it's Teespring's fault because they didn't tell me to wash it inside out, and I washed it with the, just the letters facing outwards. And if you are a fan of concerts, you know after a long time to wash them inside out. However,
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to that, and I just kept washing it and washing. And I think somebody also put it on high dry, which is
Yeah,
not a
that's
good
what
thing
happened.
with these shirts.
Yeah.
So
Well,
What Clowns is forgetting to tell you is he also had a cheese grater in the wash with the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you laugh about that, Jago, but I did put ketchup in the wash machine one time.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh.
But you know what's funny? Do you guys remember when they released the Halo anniversary shirt that had a picture of it said like, it'd say 20, it had 20, and I had Master Chief in the 0. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? Anyway, I ordered that shirt, and it had like a gold print. It was like a glossy gold,
Yeah.
and that faded on me the first wash.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
I've had t-shirt do that after the first wash. Yeah.
So that pissed me
Not many, but yeah, a few. Oh. I can tell you these Mortal Kombat shirts I picked up from WB.
Those are nice. Yeah, those are nice.
They've held up great, and I've washed these right side out. They haven't faded a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love that
Wow.
fucking that white and blue one that I
Like
got.
I got
Yourself?
I'm wearing actually. I was actually wearing the Sub-Zero T-shirt I got. It's the new.
Yeah, they
Sub-Zero
got
for the
some
new
cool
game.
ones. Yeah, they got.
And when I went into GameStop on Sunday to get the $100 version of Starfield or whatever,
Right.
the guy behind the counter was like, "I just noticed your shirt. Where'd you get that?" And we started talking. And I never ended up telling him where the fuck I got it. I totally forgot. He
You
forgot.
play
to
like
ask
that,
me.
motherfucker? He never even told me.
He's like, "That's cool." I should have said I made it myself, but I didn't.
Yeah, I love. Like I said, I love that white and blue one, man. I love the color contrast of that one.
They actually got a hoodie like that now too.
I know.
Just like,
Like you were saying, it's too hot to get that right now.
Yeah, it's too hot,
Yeah. Maybe it'll
Well,
go on
there's-
sale or some shit.
There's only one place to get your shirts, and that's through the graphic god, aka J. Williams Teespring and Redbubble.
well, I would.
Teespring,
Listen to
so-
what he's saying, right? Oh, like,
So
I would
Teespring,
if-
that's
I would
that's
if
that's
Jay
where I've
had
heard of
those
Teespring.
designs.
That's because I bought shirts from Jay on there. Then okay. Yeah.
If Jay had
Okay,
those Mortal
that's where I've
Kombat
heard of it
designs, I
then.
would have bought them from him. But I looked, and he didn't have them, so I had to go.
you know
to
what? It doesn't
WB.
matter.
I bought a GUG shirt, a Retro Renegade shirt, and then 2 shirts that are my.
Jay was
like,
was
logo.
slacking, so WB beat him to the punch with those cool designs.
I think I ordered something else too. I can't even remember. I ordered all kinds of. One of them was, what was the other one you used to do? Redbubble.
Redbubble, yeah. I still do
Redbubble.
Redbubble
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, see, I ordered GUG and Retro Renegades off Redbubble, and I think probably these ones that have my logo with Retro Renegades on the back. I got those off Teespring. I knew when you were saying that earlier, I was like, Teespring, I've heard of that shit. Yeah, so that's what it was.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the
I
reason
think
why
I
like to
think
use,
I ordered something else, but I can't remember what.
the reason why I like to use Teespring is because they do double sided, so you can do front and back.
Double. Right.
Redbubble doesn't do that.
Oh,
Just one
okay.
side, yeah. I
Yeah.
can't stand that.
That's all right though. The Retro Renegade one I got it's like just the show colors with the black and
Right.
stuff, you know. Just yeah. I wanted that just to wear like besides everywhere, but I always want to wear that on like podcasts and stuff, like going to.
That's why I really like that white Mortal Kombat shirt I got, because it's got the Mortal Kombat thing logo on the front, the new
Yeah.
one, and then it's got the Liu Kang in the back. In the
Right,
middle,
yeah, that one's cool. I love that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
But this black Scorpion and the black Sub-Zero shirt I got, and the black Mortal Kombat 1 logo T-shirt, they're all just on the front. I was like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on. Those are nice designs.
Jay, the TV that you're playing on
Yes.
has changed, has it not?
No. Well, I've used this one before, and I've also used the Sony Trinitron before as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not your Sony Trinitron.
No.
This one
I switch it up every so often.
Yeah, you dug this one out of the closet after
This
a
is
yard
more
sale.
old school. This is more old school, like the Genesis.
This
is.
is the T mark.
Right.
That's what it says.
I never heard of the T mark.
I've never heard of T-Mark either.
I've heard of T Mark. We had T Marks around here, but not T Mark. No.
I have to ask. So since we're talking about designs and shit, I want to ask someone's opinion on this, and I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble, but I want to get your opinion on it. So,
Okay.
so you guys know I did all that stuff for David regarding the hold the line stuff, right?
Yeah, it's cool ass shit. Yep.
Yeah. So we did the animation, we did shirts, we did all this stuff, and now other people are using the words "hold the line" and creating other content, and I'm wondering, is that kind of like a kind of a no-no? You shouldn't do that without permission.
Well,
yeah. Go ahead, Glance.
it's hard to say because I mean some of those people may have asked David, "Hey, can I do this?"
Right,
And
there you
send
go.
it out to
Yep,
community.
yep.
So there's a strong possibility that a lot of people asked. The ones who didn't, it's just improper not to.
It's right.
Right,
But,
right. That's what I was
and
going to
if
say.
somebody-
That's
if
not
somebody
cool.
came to me and said, "Hey, I'm planning on doing this other kind of merchandise using that slogan," I'd be like, "Hey, do you want me to send you some assets?" Right? I would do
Right,
that
right.
because I'm not making any money off that shit, but I know David is making money off it. So
Right.
it just kind of makes me
Landlords are,
wonder,
yeah.
like, why would people just kind of take advantage of something that's popular and do it without permission? I think it's
how
just
people-
bad etiquette. That's all.
It's called
Right.
internet.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It's called internet, and people don't give a shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, nobody cares as long as they get what they want, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't care.
Um,
But yeah, but hey, you still the originator of making that, so
he
like,
should
they know.
he should trademark that
Yeah,
at
like
this point.
he had the slogan, but I was
Right,
the one
yeah,
that
yeah, the slogan,
visualized
yeah.
the slogan.
Yeah, right. You're the original.
Right.
Yeah, the maker of that. It's of the design and all that stuff.
So
yeah.
it just kind of bothers me when other people are taking advantage. That's all. At least they should ask for permission, and I would have no problem giving assets to people.
Right.
Like even when people come to me and say, "Hey, I've got this design that's designed by somebody else. Could you clean it up for me?" I feel really weird about it because that's someone
Right.
else's work, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're like the tattoo artist that fixes those bad tattoos on those weird nights that Jago has.
So I've done it many times.
I haven't had one of those nights in a very long time, Klaus.
So what's everyone been up to since I've been on vacation? What did everyone do last week when there was no Renegades?
Played video games.
Yeah.
But that's a
Easy
given.
answer.
Yeah, I went someplace cool to eat, and then came home, played some.
I put my hands under hot water.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you put your hands in your pants.
No.
Well,
That
I
was
worked.
after the
I
hot
worked.
water.
I worked, Jay, just like today, and then watched. I think I watched the new Transformers movie last Tuesday.
Oh, I gotta watch that. Is that on streaming yet?
Yes, that's how I watched it.
Oh,
I
excellent.
don't go out to the movie theater. It costs too much, and I could really give a shit about seeing anything.
I rarely go to movie theaters, but guess
Yeah.
what? I actually went to go see the Ninja Turtles movie with my wife.
Well,
Really?
it's actually on. It's on Paramount, Jay. If you have Paramount Plus.
Okay.
What, that Ninja Turtles movie?
No,
No, Transformers movie. And it's actually one of the best Transformers movies
And
I've
I've
seen in a long
heard that
time.
from a lot of people that are big Transformers fans. And
Yeah,
I'll
it's really
tell you
good.
right now that
Is it? Okay.
the
I
new-
have
the new
Paramount
Ninja
Plus.
Turtles
I'll
movie
check.
is really good.
Yeah, my daughter said it was
I
cool.
enjoyed
She
it
saw
a lot, and I grew up with the Ninja Turtles, so I know what to expect.
Right.
And
You talk about the animated one?
yeah, and it's a different take, and I like the take. I really do. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch cartoons much, Jay. I really don't. So.
No.
Man, I don't see how they could get any better than the first two. You know, like the original.
Oh, the
and
original
Secret
live
Yeah,
action, those were phenomenal.
Man, yeah, the first two, those are great.
That was
The
so
third one's
good.
trash.
I had remember I told you guys I just had watched Invincible because I'm like not a big cartoon guy.
Right.
So I didn't remember.
Oh,
I just
Vince
watched
was
that.
so good.
It was really good. But yeah, I normally don't watch cartoons.
Actually, I didn't have a chance to finish watching Adam Eve yet.
I haven't watched it either.
I don't.
Well, that's
watch,
like
I don't watch
it's like
it.
a lot of people are into anime, and I'm just like I can't. And I know people would like shoot me for calling it cartoons, but it's still cartoons.
Well, it
it's
is.
just Japanese anime.
That's the thing.
And I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do cartoons, man. I'm 40. I'll be 46 years old. I don't.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have time for cartoons. I don't even have time to
Oh
watch
no!
all
But
the
there are
stuff I
certain
want.
kinds
Yeah.
of cartoons like if you.
Oh well, if you're into it, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're into that kind, yeah.
But
yeah.
if you want something, I told you last time, you gotta watch Harley Quinn on streaming as well because it's basically Batman, but adult Batman where they swear and lots of sexual innuendo.
See, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, just I don't even have time to watch all the shit that like.
Oh yeah, all the regular shows.
Shit. Yeah, man, fuck, man, I'm so behind on so many things.
My problem is, I'd rather play video games than anything else.
Right, because that's what I was gonna say. Because if I have an extra moment, I want to like get in my gaming when I can. Fucking because.
That's my problem.
Yeah, when
like,
people talk
this
about
is so good.
people talk about
so
all
good.
these series and stuff on all these streaming services and shit, I think to myself, man, am I the only person in this world that just like doesn't watch all this stuff? Like, you know, I hardly see any of this. Like,
it just comes down to personal preference. Some people, that's how they spend their time.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, exactly. I just, man, I don't even have time to game as much as I want to.
No, me
as
neither.
much as I do, and I just. Yeah, I couldn't.
Why do you think I look forward to Tuesday night? So I actually have an excuse to game for 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, see that? Yeah, that's awesome.
But are you earning achievements?
I just.
Well, I was earning some achievements on Antstream, although Antstream is hit and miss with me now. Like sometimes it works really well. One day, me and my wife played like 2 hours of Bubble Bobble together, and I got her into it. And then the next day, a friend of mine came over, and we tried to play 2-player, and the 2 players wouldn't work.
Right.
Like both controllers controlled the same.
Sometimes
character.
the UI is wonky as fuck. Sometimes too. Like I turned on yesterday, and like anytime you go down to any of the, you know, like as the main screen, and you can go down, you know, indie titles or fighting games and this and that, you know, and it would fast forward it all the way to the very end of it, and you like, I don't know, the screen, the UI is just weird.
Yeah.
It's yeah, but for $29,
yeah,
for $29, it was really cool and it works.
It wasn't bad.
Works really good.
It was
yeah. I'm happy with it. I mean, just for the time I've spent with it already, I'm happy with what I got, you know, there on that. Yeah, and it's cool because they add a little more stuff. I like the challenges they have on some of the games sometimes, and I've never tried to enter like one of those tournaments or nothing like that, but.
By the way, I put a poll up. If anyone wants to go and add to the poll, we're asking.
I voted.
Did you
vote? Oh yeah, I voted. Yeah, I voted.
Clowns.
I voted for.
Genesis. I voted.
You guys all voted for the Genesis, right? Yeah.
No, Clowns is the only one that voted for the Super NES.
What? Who's winning?
Turbo Graphics was cool, and I wish I'd have had a Neo Geo. I wish I had a Neo Geo, especially, you know, like I should have bought one of those, like instead of buying the 3DO. You know, the 3DO was cool and stuff, but it was even more expensive than the 3DO or the Neo Geo.
I had a Neo Geo doggy, but
The games were expensive. Yeah, it was gonna say the games were expensive as fuck.
It was cool to have, but it wasn't worth really buying because I couldn't afford to buy a whole lot of games for it. So that's why I ended up selling it.
Yeah. Because I mean, like shit, like new ones, like the better ones that came out, like Samurai Showdown, they'd be $325 a piece and shit.
Yeah, that was insane. And
But
used, even used back then, they'd be like $150, $200.
Yeah, they're still fucking outrageous and shit. Fucking man, I would have loved to have had one of those though, man. Because the games were cool, the arcade, and I always was just striving for the arcade perfect experience at home. Fuck it, even back then, just like trying to find the best. Like I would try, like I would always do that with the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. If there was an arcade game that came to both of them, I'd play both of them just to see what they were like compared to the arcade shit, So Genesis always played better though. Genesis always played better.
What up to
always played better.
To Tiki and the network. She says he just woke up, stopped by to say hi. I guess it's a Supersonic.
The network
should be in here.
Yeah, get in here.
It says just woke up, stopped by to say hi. Supersonic. So I'm guessing it's Supersonic.
Why does it say the network? Oh,
the network.
That's his new name.
Well, remember?
He's like a.
Yeah,
he's like
remember his YouTube channel is like.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Gone.
Yeah, the network.
Okay. That kind of sounds very official. Almost like he's a wrestler.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like when the ECW was against TNN and shit, and sorry, the network doesn't like this. Yeah. Yeah. The network.
I just said, "What's up, Super?"
Yeah, I put
just
the network.
Because you just woke up, Super, doesn't mean you can't come in. You can't hang out.
Yeah, just come in here and.
You can come in here and tell us how you're not going to buy MK1 day one, and you're going to wait till it gets down to $2.99. Love Super, but he does not buy games brand new. Hell no. I should do that too because I save myself a lot of money, but there ain't no fucking way I would ever miss out on one day one. Hell no.
I used to do that like a few years back, like when Devil May Cry 5 came out and shit like that. You could do that all the time. If you waited like 1 or 2 weeks, you just go on eBay and buy the shit like, new other or whatever, somebody had played it and just went through it real fast and be like
I just want to play I want to play the games when they release. That's my problem. I don't give a fuck about FOMO. It's a me thing. I want to play them when they're new.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I couldn't. Oh, yeah. I couldn't miss. Like, I gotta have MK1 on the first day. Like, I'll be pissed. They better that thing. Like, if you bought the collector's edition, it's supposed to be here early, like 5 days early. That motherfucker better be here 5 days early, man. That better not be like 4 days. I'd be mad if other people are playing it and mine's not still here yet. So
I mean, I'd sell Super on the black market for MK1 day one if I had to.
Yeah. Yeah. Even day two, really for the network. Yeah. We'll go for day two. We'll take a discount.
Super says like ketchup, Jenga, but things come to those
who
wait.
Well, what do you guys?
I like my ketchup fresh out the jar, day one.
What the hell? What do you?
Wait, you like the
think?
ketchup out of the jar? Is that like mayonnaise out the jar?
You know what I mean, Klaus. The fucking plastic.
He like mayonnaise out the tube.
I like my mayonnaise in a squeeze tube. Brush my teeth with it.
So what do you guys think about some Kill Instinct update? Woo! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then after everybody plays it and enjoys it, they just gonna make another one. Isn't that gonna be badass?
No, I hear these people. I hear on certain podcasts, popular podcasts. I hear because I listen from time to time. People talking about.
Did you see popular podcasts?
Yeah, these people are talking about making suggestions of characters to add to KI, and somebody said add Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna slap him.
Oh, come on now. Come on.
No.
Wait a minute.
I like the Doom guy suggestion. He'd be cool. He'd be an awesome ad.
Wait a minute.
No, wait a minute. Banjo-Kazooie does not belong to Killer Instinct.
No,
I agree with you. Why would somebody suggest Banjo-Kazooie?
I don't know.
Because people are weird.
They're just they're just trying to come up with any mascots that.
Do they want to see Banjo get slaughtered?
But this ain't fucking Super Smash Brothers here. You know what I'm saying? This is fucking This is
I'm
Killer
surprised.
Instinct.
I'm surprised somebody didn't say add Joel from fucking The Last of Us. I'm like, come on, guys. He already gets killed anyway.
He'd be dead
The best-
right away.
The best suggestion I've heard
instantly.
is Doom Guy. You know, because he would fit right in.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so
Doom Guy. Yeah, you gotta. If you're gonna suggest characters to add to KI, make sure they make fucking sense before you open your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, some of these ones I hear, like I can't understand. Like, yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. Like, yeah, why would you even order a Crash? I mean, if you're gonna go cartoony like that, put Chai up in that motherfucker. I mean, he could hold his own a little bit.
Well,
with his
somebody
guitar and
suggested
shit.
Conquer. Somebody suggested Conquer right after that, and I was like, "Hey, you
Conquer?
don't belong either. Like, you
Yeah.
don't belong either. No, stop it, stop it. Get some help. That fucking gif of Michael.
Yeah,
Jordan.
he wouldn't be able to fight. All he'd be able to do is have some guns for some long range of shit. But yeah, if you get in and
100. What's good, brother?
What's up, 100?
yeah, what's up?
No, I'm glad, man, because they should have never stopped development on KI. We should be into our sequel already, KI 2, and we're thinking about a KI 3 at this point.
Well, if they just bring us, if they bring us this update, and then they bring us some KI 2 in the next couple years, then I could be happy with that. That's cool.
That announcement was more than just the 10th anniversary update. I can tell you that. If they got Iron Galaxy back, which they did, they didn't get Iron Galaxy back to make it more 4K-er, you know what I'm saying?
Buy those guys up, and then have them make the next one. Yeah,
they got them back. They got them back on the franchise to work on, which Microsoft or Xbox, Microsoft already know that they failed in that.
Man, they need
people
this.
Have been asking KI 2
Super
for a long time.
wants to know what the update is.
The update.
He said, "What update about MK? Or
weekend
KI?
update with Kevin Nealon?
No, KI. What's the update with KI?
Oh, as a balance, like balancing balance the players, 4K, 4K, and
I thought it was already 4K,
yeah, it
but
was already the most beautiful fighting game I've ever played.
Yeah, I don't know how they
could
could make it. I don't know how they can make it look better than it did, because I always thought it looked good too.
They're gonna do a resolution boost of some kind, and then they're gonna do a balance, some more balancing and stuff to it. They're actually just doing something to it, Super, which is the most important thing, because they ain't touched it in 5 years.
Right.
5 years.
Right, and that also means once everybody goes back and plays it some more, they're gonna just be like, yeah, fuck it, man. Let's do another one. Let's do KI 2.
Like I said, Iron Galaxy didn't come back just to do that.
Right, and once this ABK's over, they'll buy those motherfuckers. They'll buy them.
If they haven't bought them already. If they haven't bought already, they may have bought them already.
Well, yeah, they can't buy nothing until you get this stupid ass ABK thing.
Well, it depends on how much they pay for them, because if it's under a certain amount, they don't.
Right, but they can't buy nothing else. It's not like they need to get this over with, and then they can acquire then they can get Iron Galaxy, and then they go get those other small guys that talks about, like Crystal Dynamics and shit.
If it's under a certain amount, they could have already bought them, because if it's under a certain amount, they don't have to get approval. They don't have to ask anybody.
I guess, yeah, maybe they can buy shit before this is over. Like, okay, I see what you're saying. Maybe they can. Okay.
They don't need.
Hopefully
multiple countries' approval if it's under like $110 million. I think they can just buy it. And Iron Galaxy, as far as I know, they're in the United States.
Yeah, or they just be get a little money on the table. Hey, you guys just hold up,
Yeah, they may have already purchased them, and may be going to make the announcement after all this ABK bullshit.
Iron Galaxy's had a little rough run in here lately anyway, so if they just come back in, get that Microsoft cash, and make a fighting game that they're already used to doing, you already got like the engine and shit, you just got to make some updates.
They had done a fighting game before. It was a ridiculous one. I don't remember what it was called.
I love
Rumbleverse.
Well, they did something before that. I don't remember what it's called. And then they I didn't even know this. They had done a games as a service game that they just shut down, or was that Rumbleverse?
That was Rumbleverse, yeah. I didn't know about I didn't know they did a fight game, but that wouldn't surprise me. They did if they were getting put on like Killer Instinct. They'd had to have some kind of pedigree, right? Just not just I don't know. So yeah, I don't know their complete history, but I knew about the Rumbleverse and. Some extinction game, right?
It was called Dice Kick. It was ridiculous. It's called. I'm just looking it up.
Oh yeah, okay. But
So it's totally ridiculous if you look into it. That's why when I saw Iron Galaxy, I was like, oh no, the guys sidekick, they're gonna be terrible. But it ended up being really good.
yeah, like you said, maybe they've already kind of inked a silent deal. Who knows? I don't know how that works, but yeah, even if they haven't, and once the ABK thing goes away, once that's all took care of, like to snag them up.
Yeah, like I said, if it's less than 110 million, I think is what I heard. They could just went ahead and bottle them because they don't need any kind of approval from anybody if it's under a certain amount.
Yeah, they're gonna go get a few people like that probably after all that.
And didn't they already make all their money back from the ABK deal from like other like apparently Microsoft had already made all the money that they spent on ABK. They made it all back in like a couple of weeks.
That's what I heard.
Oh yeah, they'll make that shit back, and then once they have them, they'll make it back off just the Candy Crush shit. Fucking, I guess like because like that's like their biggest thing. They'll like make that back quick. So yeah, Microsoft just, man, I wonder what, like, I can't remember. I was watching something about Walmart fucking the other day, those big chains, and they make like I can't even remember the amount of money they make just in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So like so I know that Microsoft's bigger than that.
Walmart?
No, but just the amount, like the amount that Walmart makes, like it was like in the millions a minute. You know what I'm saying? So Microsoft's doing that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Amazon, yeah. So like, yeah, they go out and just spend that billions on these publishers and
no,
shit.
I hope they. I mean, I'm with you, Doug. I hope they did acquire Iron Galaxy because Microsoft. Everybody keeps it. I heard this too in this same popular show. They want NetherRealm to do it. Ed Boon. Ed Boon ain't making nothing but Mortal fucking Kombat. Stop it.
I know they need that NetherRealm. Yeah, give us that. Just go. We don't need the whole WB thing. We can share it out, but go get NetherRealm. Go dig in there and get them. I
saw a super chat during that show that somebody, and we all know him. I'm just not gonna say his name. It's like I can't remember what first part it was, but it's like and then get Ed Boon, buy WB and get Ed Boon to make.
Yeah, just buy up. Yeah, just buy up.
I'm like, Ed Boon's not making jack shit but Mortal Kombat. And if he is making Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct. But you got to talk to Xbox and Microsoft to get them to do that. But the motherfucker ain't going nowhere. You're not going to contract Ed Boon out, which is basically what he was saying.
Yeah.
Contract Ed Boon out to make fucking Killer Instinct. He ain't doing that.
No, you'd have to buy out the whole, take the whole NetherRealm thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that'd be fun.
Some people are dumb as hell, I swear.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, he's not just gonna come over and.
All right, guys, y'all got Mortal Kombat. I'm coming over here to make KI.
Right? Yeah. He's not just gonna come over there and make a rival franchise thing.
Well, you don't make him buy him. He don't make the games anyway. By himself anyway. His whole team makes it. You know what I'm saying? You have to get the whole team.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh wait, we're talking about Tekken.
No, and you know what? Like we were talking, that game ain't coming out. That game ain't coming out this year.
Oh, doggy! I was watching Evo. Waiting for the latest MK1 trailer.
Right, they were showing shit. Right, it's not coming out this year, is it?
And the announcer, the main announcer guy that was wearing the suit, he'd come on and announce things and talk about stuff, in between certain things.
I didn't see this yet.
He said on stage, he was talking about Tekken 8, and he said it's not coming. I don't know if he meant to. I don't know if it was a slip up, but he's like, Tekken 8, blah, 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 it's not coming out until next year.
Right, that shit ain't coming out this year.
I was like, did anybody catch that but me?
Right, you guys was talking about Tekken 8 on Friday night, and then we all started talking like that. There's no way that thing's coming out this year. We haven't seen shit like
it's not coming this
year.
We
haven't. I mean, we've seen a little bit of videos or whatever, but that shit ain't coming out this year. It doesn't even. You don't even want to come out this year.
About it, doggy. We would have already seen some stuff about it.
You guys, they don't want to come out this year. I mean, you got to get buried with the MK at Christmas time. Even if you come out around Christmas time, the kids are still going to want the MK1. That's how it's going to be.
Right.
I mean, there's so many blockbusters coming out the end of this year. Yeah, you're better off to stay at Q1 2024, which, man, with all the games coming down the pike, that could even be a bad. Who knows? But but yeah, you definitely don't want none of this. The Street Fighter 2 and the
I don't
MK1.
want, you're right. You're right, dog. You're right, dog. I don't want no 3D fighter. You're absolutely right. No,
Right, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that game will have to come out like in a dry period of
a
games
very, very dry vaginal season.
for me to buy day one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait for a fucking or otherwise I'm waiting for a sale on that one.
What's up,
At
Cyber
best. Cybergunner, what's up? He was up in the Friday night party.
Yo,
Friday
Cybergunner,
night
what's up, man? What's going
I'm waiting
on?
I'm waiting for the sale of when Doggy buys me a copy. I can guarantee I won't buy a fucking copy.
Fuck that shit then. Okay. So Django's not playing Tekken 8 then.
No,
if that's what
no.
he's waiting on. It's
No.
yeah, you're shit
Yeah,
out.
see? I tell you, I'm not playing it.
I mean, it might like go like Tekken 7 here recently, go like $5.99. Then I might buy you a copy or something. Yeah, I went to Game Pass for a while. There you go.
If it goes in Game Pass, I'll play it. Tekken 8
You know
goes in Game
what?
Pass, I'll
it's-
resubscribe for a month and play it.
I bet you it does after a while, because Soul Calibur 6 and Tekken 7 both went to Game Pass at one point in time. So why would Bandai Namco
Somebody
go
was-
ahead and throw them in there?
Somebody
you know,
was in
so.
News Channel last night. I don't remember his name, but it was like Tekken 8 is the best fighting game. I'm one of those.
Shit, dude.
Said nobody
I
ever.
guarantee. I
my
guarantee. Yeah, you're full of shit. Like, come on. There's no way that's damn. A 92 for Street Fighter, which it totally deserves in every
does.
way that it presents itself. Dude, even just the fighting, man, they did a great job with that, man. Just and then of course they had the world tour, yeah, and any of the online. It's all great. They did everything great. And man, MK1, I mean, for that not to score in the 90s, I'd be floored.
I agree.
It will be in the fucking. If it is not in the 90s, it's because people have bias for Street Fighter.
Right.
That's the only way it won't get in the
And
90s.
yeah,
It
that's
looks
not then. Yeah,
phenomenal.
and people love Mortal Kombat. So yeah, I mean so that's man, that game's gonna
All
score
the
in the 90s. I can't
all the
imagine it not.
games all the games releasing from now to the end of the year, and there's a bunch I'm looking forward to. Atlas Fallen's coming on Thursday. Immortals of Avium, RoboCop, the Cyberpunk expansion, Starfield,
Spider-Man. You got your Spider-Man too, yeah?
Avatar in December. Mortal
I got
Kombat 1 is-
Forza Motorsport myself to throw in there.
Mortal Kombat 1 is the game I'm most looking forward to out of all of those.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Yeah, yep. I can't wait to
It
get.
looks like
I
it's
can't wait
supposed
to
to be
get
one
the
of the best
collector's
Mortal
edition.
Kombat's ever made. I am not shitting you.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
so
saying. I
good.
can't. What the last one get? What Mortal Kombat 11 get?
I don't even know. I don't even
Like
know
a
what
meta
it's
score, you mean? Like
Yeah,
real?
yeah.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to that shit. So.
I don't pay
Oh.
attention to it either. But I mean, like, I guess this year I have. I guess the last few years, I guess, because I just hear about it. You know. I mean, it's kind of hard to avoid it. But yeah, like, man, yeah, Mortal Kombat 11. I think I did that on eBay too. Got like a week later for $45. Man, see, I was doing that back in the day. Yeah, there's no way I could miss day one on this though, man. Fuck.
It got an
This-
80.
we're
It got an 82 on PlayStation 4, which was the first thing I saw. I just clicked on it. An 82 on PS4, which is still ain't bad.
No, that's not bad. Wonder-
Maybe.
Oh
I
yes.
would-
If you haven't done it yet, everybody has to wish Trin a happy 40th. I wished her one yesterday.
Yeah, happy 40th.
I
yeah.
did yesterday. Happy birthday again, Trinity.
Yeah, welcome to the
Welcome
club.
to my world.
I told her, I said, don't look at 40 as anything but a number. I said, your 40s are just
It's
your
all it
mature
is.
30s. That's all. The-
Okay, well, Mortal Kombat 11 got an 88 on the Xbox Series X.
1X,
Okay.
1X, Xbox One X, I'd imagine, right? Xbox One
It
X.
says
Spooky.
XBSX. That means Series X.
Oh,
right?
Series
No,
X,
that's-
yeah.
No, it's a Series X.
Doggy
It's got
dog.
An 88.
Yeah, Clowns.
Oh no, I saw you in the chat, so just saying hello.
Hey, what's
you know,
up?
you can talk to him
Yeah.
with your voice.
He's right.
Yeah.
He's right here.
Can I use hand language? Can he see?
I can put
No.
you on. I can
Um,
put you on camera if you like.
Yeah, go on
No,
camera.
I'm
there
good.
for you.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Sure
good.
about that.
Or you could do do what that flip me off emoji, you know, in the chat, you know.
I
Like
can't even
Debbie
respond to
uses.
that stupidity, Cyber Gunner. Cyber Gunner says Smite is better than MK1. You know, fella.
What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Come on. Come on.
You're playing with Titans. Cyber Gunner.
Right, yeah.
Y'all
Wait a
Y'all
minute.
can't be friends anymore. You got to go home. Take your ball and go home. You got to get away from Titan.
Yeah, did I say something to make you mad there on Friday? Sorry, man. Come on.
Cybergun just being stupid.
Yeah.
You being stupid?
Yeah. He said boo. No, I'm looking forward to Starfield 2. I'm being honest, but it's not Mass Effect. I think that's gonna be my favorite space game ever. But I'm really looking forward to diving in. I know it's gonna take me forever to beat it, but MK1's where it's at, man. I'm so looking forward to next weekend when we can play the fucking beta. Oh my god.
Right. Yeah, I better get my damn code, Amazon.
I haven't got one
Wait,
either.
yeah.
I haven't got one either, doggy.
Better get my damn code or I'm gonna be pissed. I was mad enough about the fucking that thing they did like a month ago and all the YouTube motherfuckers got it.
Me too.
I better not
mad.
I better not get fucking uppercutted into the pit again. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I was already.
You understand me?
I didn't get to
Right.
play the influencer tech test, which is what they should have called it.
Yeah, I better do. I fucking what was that? $249, so about $270 on that fucking collector's edition. I better get a beta code.
If you don't get a beta code, you cancel the collector's edition.
No, but I'm still gonna be. But I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be bitching about it in 2 weeks, right here on this same very channel.
Oh, I'll be mad.
Same very
too.
show.
I'll be right there with you. I'll be right there.
Yeah, Jago's gonna be pissed with me. We're gonna spend 2 hours bitching right about that. So just know what that topic's gonna be.
I want to be able to try. I want to try Liu Kang. He looks like a mother freaking beast, dude. He looks so good. Who is it they said was in it? It's Johnny Cage and is extra. Johnny Cage and Lee May, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang.
I'm still surprised they haven't shown the Jean-Claude skin yet.
That's probably one thing they're gonna save till last.
Yeah, I can see him. I guess saving.
But no, it's Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Lee May. What's his name? That has the spear and just he's a samurai. What's his name?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
It starts with the it starts with a K, right? Like if I like it.
I'm blanking on his name, but it's gonna be them four.
Yeah.
And Sub-Zero. There's gonna be five characters, I think.
Geek Story and what's up? Clowns, what's up in the chat?
Kenshi! Yeah, Kenshi. Thank you, Geek Story.
Yes,
Kenshi.
yeah. There you go.
The blind guy.
The blind guy, yeah. I should have said blind guy. Yeah, Kenshi, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Lee May, and Sub-Zero. I think the one's gonna be in the beta. Along with all the cameos that were in it in the stress test with Frost.
Stress test,
yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was called.
It's basically the build that we're playing this weekend at EVO. That's what we're gonna get to play.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I just better get a play. That's all I could say. I don't care if it's just 2 fucking characters. Just let me play.
That's the way I am. But you know, Corpse, we were talking about it the other morning. Thing Corpse has already got his code on like Monday.
Really?
What?
Yeah, he's already downloaded it and ready.
Dude, see, you know, damn it, Jago. I know that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna get a code, dude. Because did he pre-order digitally? Digital?
That's why I asked him. I said, I think it's physical. I said, where'd you pre-order it from? I wanted to find out. He said Best Buy. I got mine from GameStop.
Fuck that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah.
Be right back.
Okay.
All right, Clown.
Fuck Best Buy, man. I don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust it anyway. Even though that's where I got my Series X on.
I'm not gonna miss it. I can guarantee you that. I'm not gonna miss it. If I have to go to GameStop this weekend and hold one of them hostages for a beta code, I will.
Jago's like, man, if I have to pay $999 on fucking eBay, I'm fucking gonna be in there.
I ain't doing all that.
Couple weeks.
But I will get my code for pre-order. That's the deal. You pre-ordered, you get to play the beta. I pre-ordered, damn it. I got to play this. I will play the beta. Fuck that. I missed out on stress test because it was
Dude,
random.
I'm gonna be so
random,
pissed, Jeff. Yeah.
But I'm playing the beta. I don't give a fuck. Geek Story said, I really want Frost to be DLC. If nothing else, I miss Human Frost so much. See what the man. Well, you know, Human Frost is the cameo, right? Human Frost is the cameo you get.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't like this cybernetic Frost. She looked ridiculous.
But at some point, all the ninjas become cyber ninjas.
Well, yeah, and the Cyber Initiative, whatever.
Yeah.
But that ain't happening in this game because it's all reset. You know, all this shit is reset, restored, and redid a new timeline. So that's why you got human smoke instead of cyber smoke in this one.
Smoke.
Oh, people were bitching about him way he looked too. Like he needed long hair. I'm like, I don't care. As long as he plays like Smoke, who cares?
Who gives a shit, man? Like, yeah, it's like this is supposed to be before all this shit, so he hadn't grown his long hair yet.
Yeah, it's a different Smoke, man.
Yeah.
So it's like the same people. It's like people bitching about how Tanya looks. Like I give
Man,
a fuck.
people
I'm not
bitch
staring at her
about everything. Man,
I'm not staring at her.
Shut the fuck up and play the hand you're dealt.
I want to go. How long do you stare at her face on the character select screen? Okay, are you staring at her face after that? No.
Right. Just shut the
I'm
fuck
just
up.
staring at her ass.
Play the hand you're
Exactly.
dealt with the game, and just go with it, man. I mean, you're gonna get used to it. Man, people just they find something wrong with everything. It's just like, come on, man.
People just like to cry, dude. You know that.
I know.
It's like the developer's vision of what they want, you know, like play it. Man, jeez.
I'm guessing you talking about Luke King and MK1 Geek Story because you were. Oh yeah, I'm not a super huge fan of Luke King and MK11. I mean 11. I mean it's okay, but that's why I say in this one he looks so much better. His movesets look so much better.
But yeah, he's probably gonna be a bad man in this.
He should be. He's a freaking god.
Yeah. There's no reason. Yeah, there's no reason.
For Jesus,
Yeah.
Did you see his black hole fatality?
Oh my god, that was phenomenal.
That was fucking awesome. I think that's one of the coolest fatalities I've ever seen. And then Ed Boon captioned it perfectly on Twitter. He's like, Thanos isn't the only one with a snap. I was like, oh my god. So good. I have to tell you now, if I kill you with Luke King, I am putting you through the black hole fatality.
If you didn't,
And
I
vice
wouldn't
versa.
respect you anymore.
And vice versa. If you beat me with Luke King, you better do the black hole fatality on me.
Right, yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I agree.
go
He
with
says,
all this.
Geek Story said Luke King looks amazing and going, it's the best he's ever looked. Same way with Reptile. People were saying, like, they wanted, I hate lizard-looking Reptile. I hate
Lizard.
that, like,
Lizard.
yeah, I hate that. I hate that. I'd rather have human Reptile.
Right.
You know how he started?
Yeah.
People's like, oh, I hope he's Reptile, the Reptile version of Reptile. They did the best thing they could do. Human version that he transforms into a full
That's right. He does.
Reptile.
They give the best of both worlds.
Yes, and he looks cool as shit,
He
dude.
does.
He's got the face tattoo. He's got the tattoos on his arm. He really looks cool as shit, dude. Like
Infinite! What's up, brother?
What's up, Infinite?
Dreadpool, what's going on? But yeah, they've done a great job with all these characters. Like I don't know, like how people could be bitching. Besides, man,
Wait a second. Did you just say I don't understand how people can be bitching? You do know that people bitch when the air is not.
Oh yeah, I
into their
know.
lungs
People
properly.
bitch when they ain't got nothing to bitch about. You know,
That's right.
like it just
people bitch when they can't put their socks on properly. Like, what is wrong
somebody
with
do
people?
it for them? Like sheesh. Yeah, no, they whatever, man. Just MK11 or MK11, MK1's gonna be, man, it's gonna be that fire.
It is.
It is, man.
Dreadpool.
Yeah, Dreadpool, what's up, brother?
Next week's going to be a rough week for me, guys. I'm returning back from my trip on Monday, and then going to work all day Tuesday, and I'm not even gonna have time to prepare for next Tuesday's show. So next Tuesday is gonna be probably a rehash of something. It's gonna have to be because I'm not gonna have time to do any real work. But we'll figure it out.
So you're saying a replay? A
No,
rewind?
no.
A
I
replay?
mean, there'll be a show.
Oh,
It's just it's not gonna be anything like I'm not gonna do anything that I've never done before.
And can you clarify? You said you're coming back from vacation next week. So are you not at home right now? Or
Yeah,
what are you
yeah.
doing?
Can we come?
I'm home
just
right
come-
now. I'm heading to Montreal on Friday.
We gotta hold off then,
okay.
Jake. Oh, yeah, by the time we get there, he'll be gone.
Yeah, I'm heading to Montreal on Friday.
Yeah. I'm just making sure you're gonna be out of the house.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I understand.
Yeah.
The code to the door is
Is this the Sega CD tournament edition?
this is the 32X version.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing a few
And I don't-
32Xs and then I'm gonna go.
I
into
don't care
Sega
what
CD.
nobody says. NBA Jam is still one of the best basketball
It
games
is.
ever made.
Oh, NBA Jam's awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even play those new basketball games. It's just too much. It's too much.
Oh, I go with my friend's house. He has the 2Ks, NBA 2K. He always has the newest one and shit, and I'll play his team with him and stuff. We'll pass the controller back for a quarter. That shit's fun, but
I can't even.
it ain't
play
sure as the
them.
hell ain't NBA Jam.
No,
Fuck,
it
no,
ain't
it ain't.
NBA Jam.
Hell no. But-
Playing the new basketball games feels like a job. Like I feel like work. I'm like, nah.
They're cool. I mean, but I wouldn't play like. Yeah,
They're cool if you like real visuals. If they're a visual masterpiece.
Yeah.
I mean, they're amazing.
Yeah, they're
but
cool. It's
just-
cool. It's cool to play. But yeah, I just go over there every once in a
They're
while. and play with them
they're
and shit.
so
Yeah, I just-
freaking. They feel so complicated. I'm just like, nah. I'm
There
good.
for a while, yeah, we'd play that. We'd play through the seasons and shit. Like when I was buying them, like NBA 2K14 or some shit. Fucking yeah, we played through the whole season and shit. Yeah, I don't play any sports games like that anymore. Like Madden, I used to
No.
play all the Madden. I
The
play
last
Madden
time-
every day to beat the challenges or whatever
The
they had.
last time I remember buying sports games and playing them was on my Dreamcast. When I had it in the military, I'd take it down to the day room and hook it up to the big.
I love
projection
sports
screen
games
TV they
back
had
then.
down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd bring it down there for all the guys that were down there hanging out on like Friday or Saturday. We didn't go out. I'd bring my Dreamcast down. We'd all play like NBA 2K or like,
Oh yeah.
something. Yeah, but I haven't bought a sports game since probably the Dreamcast era.
I still play NHL quite a bit because I'm a
Oh,
Canadian,
I love-
right? Like that's a requirement as a Canadian.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
of course.
I love NHL games, man. I like NHL '94 is still like one of my
Oh my
favorite
God,
fucking
yes.
dude.
Love that game.
No, I take that back, doggy. I did play. I forgot. I did play and enjoyed NFL Fever on the original Xbox back in the day.
Yeah, that shit was good. They had a good baseball game back then too. I can't remember what it was, man. Me and
I don't remember what NFL Fever it was because there was a couple different years of it, but it was one of those NFL Fevers that at the time. It was really good.
man, I can't remember what the Xbox baseball game they had was. That was good too. They had it was man. I remember playing that at my dude's house too. Fucking damn.
Yeah,
Like-
Geek Story, and it says stuff like Mutant League Football Blitz and NBA
Yeah.
Jam just don't come out. No, they don't.
Yeah, Blitz. There's no way we'll ever
Blitz-
get a proper version of Blitz,
Blitz
ever
was
again.
Blitz
Like
is
yeah,
fucking awesome too, man.
yeah. The only way to play Blitz is if you have like the old like a PS2 version, which I have. Yeah, I could actually play, but or just have an old arcade that actually still works or some shit, man. Because NFL won't let. That's never coming back, man.
No, hell no, no.
No.
Like I said, man, they.
Yeah,
we talked
Blitz was
about it
awesome.
before.
And Mutant League, that was cool one too. But what's the other one you said?
There's nowhere as much creative or
NBA
just
Jam,
like
yeah.
creative freedom. So it's like or like people willing to take chances on different IPs that ain't something that's super popular like they used to be back in the day.
No. Nope.
That's why went bad because it was something back during the 360 era. That like and it wasn't open world, forced open world bullshit. It was like Gears of War, something like Gears of War, just looked like a fucking blast, and it was a blast. I had a great time with that game. I don't care what nobody said. It was fun.
Wait, we don't like open world games? What?
No.
No, I'm
He says everything doesn't
not
have
every
to
game
be.
needs to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I
Like
love
Evil
me a
West,
good
though,
open
you
world
played
game.
that. You loved Evil West, right? It was good.
Evil
wasn't it?
West was fucking great, man. Evil West
Yeah.
was fucking the shit. I highly recommend that if you hadn't played. Which Jago told me about, and I was like, oh damn. Once I saw the videos he sent me, I was like, damn, I have to play this shit. And man,
It's like Gears of War and Red Dead.
Yeah, with some Devil May Cry up in there too.
Devil May Cry, yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was good, and it was a nice linear
It wasn't
thing
100
where
hours.
you didn't have to.
Right.
Yeah, where you could do. You really, if you wanted to, the best way is just like to play through it a bunch of times and get your character, because you could play again and build him up. And each time you play through the different difficulties, you got to keep all that shit, you know. So yeah.
I still plan on going back through that again. I never went back through it.
I am at like 3/4 of the way back through it the second time, and I can't remember. I started. Oh, I got a PS5 and I started playing the God of Wars.
Who hasn't voted? And if you've not voted for Mega Drive Genesis,
I need to go pee.
Then you're a bunch of losers.
Exactly, I said that earlier. You voted for the Genesis.
I can't believe Super NES got 56%.
Right, you voted for the Genesis. You did. If you didn't, then we're not friends. That's just right. How That's just how it goes. That's
I voted for the Genesis because I'm a Sega guy, of course.
Yeah, I voted for Genesis. Just spoiler alert.
Super NES is winning. Heck yeah!
Geek Storian says SNES Thug Life. Wow.
Oh
yeah,
I knew.
That's my brother right there. Geek Storian.
I was going to say Geek Story, and I know he voted for Nintendo. I knew that.
Geek Story, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. Can't believe this.
Look, hey, I love me some Super Nintendo too, and the regular Nintendo. Super Nintendo is still the best Nintendo console, but after that, Nintendo started going downhill. They've never recovered. You go by their sales, people will say they have, but not to me. They have no appeal to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Switch does sell really, really well.
It does, but it has nothing for me. Nothing for me. Like Mario's so good. Like if I want to go play Mario, I'll play the originals. Right. They're really good. They're still good.
Okay, Geek Story. And so he says that he's a big JRPG fan, and I understand that Nintendo had a lot of those, but Sega did too.
They did.
Like, Jesus Christ, Phantasy Star and Shining Force to me are two of the best role-playing games ever made.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Phantasy Star was awesome. Yeah, Shining Force, yeah. That was awesome too.
They just didn't catch on and stay relevant like say Final Fantasy did.
Right. Well, because Final Fantasy evolved as well, which
Final Fantasy, yeah, they did something to like push that, like because Nintendo published that one, like when Square made out, of course, everybody knows that's why it's called a Final Fantasy, because like that was going to be Square's last game. They was done, and fucking this game didn't succeed. And then I remember him pushing that in Nintendo Power or some shit like that, and and I was like, man, I gotta play this shit because I played Dragon Warrior because they gave that away with the Nintendo Power subscription. I was like, so this is gonna be kind of like that shit, it kind of seemed kind of Legend of Zelda style,
right.
So yeah, so it just got the big push, and I guess that's why I don't know why Phantasy Star didn't catch on.
Yeah,
Phantasy Star Online, like Phantasy Star Online was groundbreaking.
Yeah. You're right. It was.
I have to tell you that I used to play that dial-up. I used to use tie up on my phone line for hours at night playing Phantasy Star Online. Because of course back in the day it was all it was modems. We used a modem.
Fuck yeah, that was
I knew Back said he voted yes and yes, but I knew Back was a Nintendo guy too. So
Back voted SNES. Okay, I grew up with Nintendo consoles. I mean, don't get me wrong, the SNES was fucking badass. It has all kinds.
The SNES is still their best console.
Awesome fucking
the best console of all time.
Awesome fucking
lineup. It's the best Nintendo console of all time. I would agree with my adjusted statement of your statement. Yes.
Yeah, I guess best and favorite. I guess I guess
they had but you got to give them. They had a better color controller. The buttons were better. It wasn't like 3 buttons in a row or 6 buttons in a row. Like it was.
Oh no! Wait a minute! A 6-button pad. Now come on, man.
It was organized. It was very organized.
It was. Yeah.
A lot of skill, color coded, and they're like Genesis, Sega. Look at what we did. And Sega's like, we just smash buttons in a cafeteria. Nintendo's like, but we colored within the lines. And Sega's like, crap.
Clowns, the only reason the SNES was better because it came out later and they used better hardware.
Well, exactly. Anything that came out afterwards always improves.
Yeah. They saw what Genesis did. Said we're doing better than that. I was like, okay.
I see his point about the control. I mean, when Super Nintendo first come out, with the 6-button, had the shoulder buttons and shit.
Right.
See, as a one-handed gamer, those shoulder buttons were always problematic for me.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But I loved the Sega 6-button pad.
I love the 3-button controller. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that too. But the 6-button pad, and somebody Axel the other day put something about the Saturn controller. Yeah, man, I love that fucking layout. I love that. But that's just me, But clowns, they revolutionized the controller, I guess, with those 6 buttons and the shoulder. I mean, shit. It's still kind of that layout's still used by everybody today.
True.
Minus like they added the extra, the trigger buttons behind him. So I mean, he's right there. That's the revolution.
Oh yeah, the Super Nintendo controller when it came out and I first touched it and had it and played it and used whatever. Like it's a great fucking controller. I'm not knocking that. That's why I said Super Nintendo's still my favorite Nintendo console of all time. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, really? Geek Story? And I didn't know that because I remember buying my 6-button controller in Canada when Street Fighter Championship Edition came out. I was able to buy...
That's in the United States is when they introduced it, was when they were going to have special champion edition, right?
Yeah,
so they needed the 6-button pad, or you could keep the 3-button pad and press start to switch in between the punches and the kicks.
You know what? I actually played it that way not too long ago. It's not that bad.
Okay, I mean, you would get used to it. You would get used to it. I mean, it'd be hard to do some of the combos, but I mean, but that's when they had the 6-button pad.
Right.
That's when they introduced.
I remember that. It was because of Street Fighter. Yeah, I remember that.
The special champion edition.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
So, they had about at Kmart. Fucking, I had to get one as soon as they came out. I went out and got one of those motherfuckers.
I was in college, and I remember traveling to the store to buy Street Fighter and the 2-button and the 2 controllers, and I spent over $200 on everything, and that was all of the money I had for the month. Because when you're in college, you're pretty poor, and I didn't live at home.
Right? Yeah.
I lived by myself. Yeah. But I was a gamer, man. That's what you did. You sacrificed eating to play games.
You got to give it to Nintendo too, because as far as I remember, they were the first ones to introduce the thumbstick on the Nintendo 64 controller, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe the N64 was before the Dual Shock.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It was the first time using the N64 was the first time having an analog stick like that.
Right.
You pushed slowly and Mario walked slow.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I remember being so impressed with that.
Right. Yep. That was. Yeah. They even had the Rumble pack thing. Right.
All these gaming console manufacturers, they've all innovated to certain degrees with certain things, and they've all copied off each other, and certain things have stuck, and that's why the Xbox controller is part Microsoft, part Nintendo. Looking at it,
the old Super Nintendo controller, like Cloud said, man, they kind of laid the groundwork for what the face of a controller is going to look like, If
you think about it, the N64 as a terrible design it did everything.
You talking about the N64 controller?
Because it acted like a gun, and it acted like a controller.
That trigger behind the joystick, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
The pitchfork design. I hated that design when I first saw it,
hated it with
but
passion.
but I actually saw and got used to. I understood where they were coming from with it because you could hold it from the thing in the middle and on the right, or you could hold it from the thing in the middle on the left, or you could hold it on each side. Yeah, I mean, it was very. People talk shit about it, but it was really
it was innovative.
revolutionary.
It definitely was innovative.
Yeah, for its time. For what Nintendo was trying to make a controller that could do everything for every type of game.
Right.
Imagine, man, just that'd be crazy if they didn't decide to go with fucking Philips and
I know
with Sony, right? Would like how different would the landscape of video gaming be? Like
if it was the Nintendo PlayStation,
yeah, if Nintendo and Sony was working together still, dude.
Yeah,
like, oh damn.
Well, you might have would have had Sega still in the game by
maybe, maybe like because maybe Nintendo wouldn't let Sony be so this and that with they wouldn't have just man who
we might not have Xbox as we know it if Nintendo had still went with Sony. You never know, man.
What a bonehead move on their part though. Like
it was all because what Nintendo was.
But they don't care because they're making their banks, so they don't really care. Like
it was all because Nintendo was then like they are now. They were too restrictive and they wanted to
right. They didn't like Sony wanted more than Nintendo was wanting them to know of their shit.
Right,
you know, like we don't want you to have this control over this or that. I can't remember.
It was Nintendo being Nintendo still.
They went up, and Sony didn't even know till they went up on the stage to announce, and they said, "Oh, we've got a new Nintendo Go or what something like that. We're going with Philips." And they're like, Sony's like, "What the hell?" You know, like, okay, motherfucker, you want to play like that, huh? We can be dirty.
Yeah, Geek says now they make more unique experiences. I guess I couldn't tell you because I haven't, like I said.
What's that? And now they make more. Who's that?
More unique. That's Geek Story. I haven't had a Nintendo console since the GameCube, and
he's talking about Nintendo.
What?
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah, Nintendo always. They had Wii.
Every time I hear somebody on a podcast, these more popular ones that I might peruse through, listen for a few minutes. Every time I hear somebody talking about Nintendo, they're like, "Yeah, I haven't touched my Switch. Yeah, I haven't touched my Switch." I'm like, "See, that's the reason why I didn't buy one because I knew it wouldn't touch my Switch."
Yeah, I don't. None of us play that anymore.
Unless
either.
unless you're super into like Nintendo, like they're like your ride or die. They're like your favorite console. Most people. Like, you pick up the Switch every once in a while, maybe? I don't want a console to pick up, maybe. You know what I'm saying? No. Just a waste of my money.
Yeah, we have it because Willow wanted to play Animal Crossing, those games. You know, so we have that.
It was a very popular game. Like, a lot of people played it.
Right.
Yeah,
and
I know you're a PC dude, Geek Story. I know you're more PC than anything else. See, and I could give a shit about PC. I can't stand PC gaming. I don't want nowhere near me.
They have virtual.
No.
They have virtual racing on there, and it was cheap a little while back. Sega, virtual racing arcade, that, and so I picked that up. So that was worth the purchase alone.
We all have our things. We all have our
oh yeah, whatever you want to play on, it's all good. It is all good.
I will always buy a PlayStation because I've always had one. Like I've always bought them day one. This is the first place I've never bought day one. But I didn't have the money, back, when I was still with my ex. Just didn't have the money or whatever. But I will always have a PlayStation, and I used to buy more than just our first party on PlayStation. If you look at my PS2 and my PS3 collection. But I've come to the point now. The only reason I'm gonna have my PlayStation or like I'm buying the PS5 is for the first party. I will always buy my third party stuff.
That's me with it
on the Xbox. Yeah.
You know what?
Buy first party on it.
That would have been pretty impressive if you picked up a PS5 on day one, back. What was that? 2020 or whenever that was. Man, that was fucking nuts, dude. When those consoles were going on sale, even the Xbox Series X. But those oh my god.
If you haven't. I don't know. He says this is the way I am. Geek Story says I keep them all around because they all have things I want to play on them at one point or another, and that's why I do. That's why I buy the consoles I buy, because at one point or another there will be a game I want to play, and I'm not going to be like, oh well, I can't play that because I don't own that. Fuck that.
Right. That's why that's why I picked up the PS5 last fall. I want to play Ragnarok, and I also want to just I played the 2018 before that, and I played Ragnarok. That shit was fucking awesome. That was worth the loan.
If you haven't played, like,
I got Final Fantasy 16 waiting around. I just haven't played it yet because I'm playing through the Star Wars first.
I don't know if you've played it. I don't even know if it's on PC. Oh, yeah, it's on PC. I'm pretty sure. So you may have played it there, but if you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, that's a fucking awesome game.
I'd like to play that and see.
I started playing it. I haven't finished it because I just kind of got
There's
lost. The world
so
was pretty
many
big in that game.
Oh
you
no!
You got sidetracked too, probably from other games too.
I need to play. If I was gonna start a franchise on there, after I play the Final Fantasy 16 thing, I'd want to play Horizon Zero Dawn. I've always wanted to play that one, and they gave that one away like during COVID or whatever, and along with some other shit like the Uncharted like collection or some shit like that, right? So I need to play that. I bought The Last of Us 2, and then they gave away like there for a while up until May. Like if you had PlayStation Plus, there was like 20 fucking free games that you could just download. Like The Last of Us was on there and God of War. That's how I got that first God of War.
Well, Jay, I'm gonna tell you, if you ever feel like going back to Ghost, it's really good. It's really good.
I want to play that. Yeah, I want to play that one. Yeah, I want to play.
But
that
I didn't wait.
Right.
I didn't wait to play it on PS5.
It was the first game I bought. It was the first game I bought on PS5.
It's really good. See, that's what I say. I'm the type of gamer. If I see a game that's cool, I'm buying it day one. I don't give a fuck if I can save money later. If I got
Director's
the money,
cut.
I'm buying a fucking game if I can afford it. That's what else do I work? I get up to what? Do I get up just to pay bills? No, fuck that. If I can't enjoy my money, some of my money, what's the point in working?
Oh yeah, you gotta, get this.
Life's not all about paying bills, getting up to pay the electric bill. Fuck that.
You gotta have shit to look forward to, right? You buy a game, look forward to it getting there. Look forward to ripping open that cellophane, that plastic.
I hear people talking work, they like got these like. They might have another hobby or something other too. I was like, I have no other hobbies but video games.
Yeah, I don't either.
Nope. The only thing.
Except for
popping the bologna or something, you got that one.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's
slapping the salami.
Oh shit! But yeah, I see what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't have like any other. Hell, like I had the arcade 1-up shit there for a while, but they just keep bringing out the same old dumbass shit constantly over and over.
Shit,
so you fucking guys suck. So now I just spend more money on the video games. So.
And they cost like twice as much as they used to when they.
Dude, they suck. And there's like no fire sale deals anymore, man. You see these people like on Reddit and these other places like, oh look, this is $449. This is the time, and I'm like, dude, that thing ain't worth $449.
Doggy, wouldn't you love to find an arcade one up for $50 at Walmart like I did with Final Fight? You can't find that deal like that.
Right, exactly, and that makes you sour on paying fucking $400 or $500.
I'm not paying $600 for an arcade one up.
Fuck no, man. There's like none of them are worth that shit. And then you get them like because you're gonna automatically have to replace the shit buttons and joysticks and whatever else they fucked up on whatever because they always fuck up some kind on something on every release they have, whether it be the marquee, the fucking screen.
I mean, they're great machines they're great machines if you understand what you're buying. You're buying an approximation of a full-size arcade machine. It's not a real arcade machine. It's a 3/4 scale. So I mean, they're good for the price. Because if you try to buy that arcade machine, a full-size one for the main game that's on it, you're only gonna get that one game, and it's gonna be 40 times more.
Right. Man, they have. I can't. They have.
It's still not worth $700. I'm not doing that. No.
Man, they have a golden.
And they're even more expensive in Canada.
That's what I'm saying. For you, Jay, now it'd be like $1,000.
They have a Golden Tee tournament in Nashville, like on I think it's this weekend. And then like I can't get Kev to tell me when the other one is. But they're after these tournaments. There's one in St. Louis, which I'm not too far from. Right, they're selling off the actual fucking. You get the pedestal with the controller and shit, and the TV with the stand, the huge TV with the stand. And Golden Tee 2023. I know it's a lot of money, but it's not like for $2,500, I want that motherfucker, man. I want it like I know it's a lot of money, but like it's like those are worth so much more than that, dude. They're selling them off because they're done with them for the year, so they're just selling them off. You just come and get them.
So when you pick you up one, pick me one up too. So
Yeah, you want one? You want one too? Yeah.
Jay wants one too. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
When did Doggy become the Amazon of all of our gaming needs?
Oh no.
Seriously.
Well, you guys want? Yeah, you guys want? You guys want to go?
Doggy keeps up on all kinds of more gaming stuff than I do. Let's just say that. Doggy's the encyclopedia of gaming deals and news.
Oh yeah. But he does everyone favors. He ships everything to everybody.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said, a limit. Like I have an extra MK1 collector's edition. So yeah, limit couldn't get one, and so I'm gonna ship that to him.
Won't he be a salty motherfucker if your extra one gets canceled? Ooh.
Oh man, I hope, man, please. I did that. I ordered one. I ordered a collector's edition. It was that Gotham Knight collector's edition for Axel, and Amazon canceled that sumbitch like 2 weeks before the release date and shit. And I was like, I felt so bad, man. I was like, man, he probably thinks I'm full of shit, man. I just don't want to deal with it and shit. And then I found it for him like a couple months later or whatever, so he was able to get it or whatever. But he'd already bought the game too because he wanted the game, so it wasn't quite the same for him. But he still wanted it, and he was happy. Yeah, no, I love doing that shit, I love doing that shit for people and trying to find just even like in Infinite when it wanted the consolation edition thing, and I'd look every fucking morning and see if it was on Best Buy or wherever.
You guys didn't tell Infinite that you canceled it yet, did you?
No.
Yeah, and
You think he's gonna have FOMO? He's gonna cancel because of FOMO.
he's gonna have FOMO cancel.
Like I said, I got thinking about it.
You guys got him to buy it because he was missing out.
Put it this
That's
way.
why I bought it, man. I FOMO'd the fuck out of that thing.
I started it because I think I was the first one to put it in the Retro Renegades. Like, I got it.
What? Yeah, I got it. And then Axel's like, I got one too. And then people like, I got it. And I was like, fuck. And I go looking for it on wherever the fuck it was at, like GameStop and shit. And it says sold out. I was like, shit, I need one of these. And I fucking found one like on Walmart later that day or some shit. I was like, fuck yeah, I gotta have this motherfucker. I talked myself into it. Or Jago talked me into it.
If I had never got the Spider-Man PS5, I wouldn't have canceled it. But I was like, I'm not spending that much money between 3 different things.
Oh my god, you had like $2,000 out on shit.
Yeah. I was like, $1,300 at least. I was like, I don't need the Starfield edition. I was like, I don't wear watches. And if it's just gonna sit in the box, I was like, nah, I don't need that. I'll just get
I don't have like a good dedicated spot for like a ton of collector's edition stuff.
Me
I wish
I
had more
doggy.
of a spot like that. Yeah.
Back when I was with my ex, I
used my spot for arcade machines. Yeah.
But now I don't really have a dedicated spot. I got this upstairs loft that I don't use. It's just like full of boxes and stuff that I used to have in my man cave. So I really don't have a spot for any of that stuff anymore.
See, like the Liu Kang statue, I'm going to put in between the PS5 and the Series X up on top of the TV. So that's going to be perfect up there. But like putting a fucking watch case up there with the watch inside of it, that didn't make much sense. And the watch, I don't know, kind of like you were saying the other day, I'm just afraid that thing won't.
It'll be a piece of crap.
It's gonna be a piece. It's gonna be a piece, and then on top of that, like I don't think it'd work. I think after a couple years.
If I was one of those people, you think I've told you, dog, when we do the Friday Night Friday.
Fuck yeah, we have some good combos, man.
I'm still old school. I don't wear like I still use. If I wear earbuds, it's corded earbuds. I don't wear the tampons in my ears, the wireless tampons. I don't do that.
Fuck all them things, yeah.
I don't wear the Apple Watches. I don't do none of that shit that most people do. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So I was like, I don't need that. Technically, need that Starfield watch, especially if it don't do a whole lot. It's supposed to connect to the game, but if it don't really do a whole lot, what's the point in me even having it? I was like, I don't need that shit. $300-something for that? Nah. I'm good.
If it had a stainless steel band on it, I might have kept it. But it had that band that it looks like it has on it. Looks like something that, like, if you fuck around with it too much, it'll break off of it.
Looks like some kind of cheap
Cheap ass. Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was a little that's the deluxe edition you could buy that you got at GameStop Jingo has everything there except for the watch. Like
except for the
and
watch.
it looks like a actual physical disc instead of a download, which you know.
It comes if you get the upgrade. If you get the upgrade, everybody's buying digitally. It's because they have Game Pass. You get the $35 upgrade. You can do that in store too. But if you do that in store, of course you're going to buy the physical copy first, which is $60 or $70, whatever it is. But if you get the upgrade, the physical $35 upgrade in store, you get the steelbook. Which I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll take the steelbook.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, hell,
is it physical? Is it a physical disc too? Is that one actually physical?
I don't know.
I bet it is. I bet it is because it doesn't look like it comes with that little collectible that has the code on the back. So
yeah, like a little USB
you're more down
with
it being the physical disc. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually better.
Oh yeah,
that's better for you too. You know, so
I started researching it, and it's like if you get the upgrade because you get Game Pass, you already have the game. But if you get the upgrade, you're getting fucked digitally because you're not getting the steelbook. But
wait a minute. So if I go, wait. So now I'm starting to understand what you're saying here. So if I go to GameStop and just buy the fucking upgrade thing,
you get the steelbook. Yes, but if you do it digitally, you get fucked out of that.
No. Okay. So like, you just go up to the desk and say, "Hey, I want fucking."
You want the $35 upgrade? Yeah, they had it in their computer Sunday. You want the premium edition upgrade, $35. I'm like, yeah.
But you don't have to. But you're only giving them like fucking $30 or some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, when the girl asked me, she said, "Do you have GameStop?" Because I said I want the premium edition. She's like, "You want a $35 thing?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "Do you have GameStop? I mean, Game Pass? Because you're gonna need. If you don't, you're gonna actually have to buy the game." He thought I just wanted the upgrade for $35, which comes with the steelbook. I was like, no. I said I want the disc. Yeah, I'm buying the disc too. So give me the copy. Charge me for the copy or whatever for Starfield. And then I said I want the $35 upgrade. So it was like two different charges. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got my standard edition of Starfield for $60 or $70, whatever it is, and then I got the $35 upgrade, which comes with a steelbook. Because I got it physically. If you do the same thing digitally, you get screwed out of the steelbook.
Yeah, you get fucked out of the steelbook and the patch. There's a patch. There's a patch too. You get like a patch.
You get a patch. You get a patch if you buy it physically in store. You get fucked out of the patch too if you do it digitally, which most people are doing because they're playing it in Game Pass. Right. No, don't fuck me out of something I should get if I did my extras. If I get if I buy it physically. Right. Yeah. Fuck that. No. And people want you to buy. They want you to play it, so they don't have to make that many steelbooks and get out many patches. But no, I want the most for my money. Fuck that. I'm funny like that. No.
Well, I mean, the people that are physical collectors, that's what they want. I totally understand it. As for me, I haven't bought a physical game since Xbox One.
Right. And like if I was keeping, like I've said before, if I was going to keep Game Pass, I mean, Game Pass is great, don't get me wrong, but I don't play a ton out of it. So, and I buy most of my games that I want to, how much I spend on video games. I don't really need it, honestly. So, I mean, if I was going to keep Game Pass after October, I would have just done the 35 thing if I hadn't found out about the Steelbook. Because I love Steelbooks. They're one of the coolest collectibles that's come around in the past, say, 15 years or whatever. That's the only collectible I got for Quantum Break was a Steelbook for it.
So even if, like, looking here, like, if I do this, like, on the app here, right? You don't even have to buy the fucking, like, okay. So you could play the game off of Game Pass, right?
Right.
And not even buy the regular game. You could just pay this $34.99.
Yeah.
And have it shipped to you, and it's going to come right here. It says base game required, sold separately. But now, so you'll get, includes the Steelbook display case and a constellation patch.
Yeah. You can ship it to you.
And you get all the other shit, the story, the Shattered Space story, the fucking Constellation skin pack. And
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, fuck that Game Pass discount. I'll take this here Steelbook.
Yeah, see what I mean?
And the patch and shit.
Wait a second. Did you just say Gay Pass?
No, if I did,
Gay
I didn't mean
Pass.
to say that.
Gay
Yeah, I wouldn't
Pass.
call it Gay Pass. I would
He
never
said
call
Gay
it Gay
Pass.
Pass.
I love
Gay
Game
Pass.
Pass. Fuck yeah, Game Pass.
I'll take
No,
the
I
Gay
mean, yeah.
Pass.
The discount's cool, but for all the low, I mean, but it's not.
Yeah,
that
for
much.
for 10% more, because it's 10%. So what are you getting?
Yeah.
So $3.50. For $3.50, you get a patch and
Steelbook.
Steelbook. Yeah,
That's worth
Steelbook.
it.
Hell
Worth
yeah.
it. Steelbook. Yeah, for $3.50. Yeah, that's worth it.
Shit, yeah. Hey, in fact, I've got pro points and shit. I'll just use that on this shit. Fuck yeah, I've got fucking like $15. See, I'll just use that on this and save me that.
Don't forget, if you have your monthly $5 that they give you, you put that on it too, so you pay even less.
Yeah, I hate it that they took that so you couldn't use that on gift cards because they're for a while.
Yeah,
but whatever.
Because you know you get $5 every month, so if you have that
Right.
available, you can put that on it too and pay even less.
Man, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hell yeah, Jago, good expertise right there. Jago knows what he's talking about there.
Jago knows his shit.
Hey, just save me some kizash.
I know what I'm talking about. If it's a game I'm interested in, and it comes to physical stuff or digital, that's why I don't like digital. That's why I'm not a big fan of digital. You know this, Jay.
I know.
I'm getting fucked. I'm getting fucked. I don't like it. I want to do the fucking, not be fucked. Okay.
I want to be the one fucking.
Yeah. I'm a fucker, not a fucky. Okay. Oh shit. Like I went up there and I was like, "What do I have pre-ordered?" He's like, "Well, you got a pin." I'm like, "Jesus Christ!" I forgot I had Mortal Kombat 1 pre-ordered too, from in the store too. Like,
how many copies of that game do you have pre-ordered?
12. No, I'm just kidding.
Only?
No, I had, only. I got the collection edition through GameStop online on my phone, sitting in the parking lot staring at GameStop, the physical store, because I couldn't do it in store. So I came out and did it in my car on my phone. And then before I left the store, I pre-ordered the $100 version because it came with a steelbook.
Right.
The collection edition does too, but the $100 version comes with a fucking sick ass steelbook too.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure I'm not gonna go ahead and just keep that $100 version and keep the steelbook and just give the game away to somebody. Because I like that steelbook that comes with that. I don't need to.
Yeah, that steelbook looks
but I like that.
Yeah.
That's how much I like the steelbook. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this in the store because if it's under so many, see, I'd have to pay shipping on this. Yeah, fuck all that. Yeah, I'll just go to the store. Not to mention it says 1 to 3 days shipping once released. Fuck that. I'll just get it from the store. I'll just go to the store that day. Like, why would I want to buy? That's part of buying the fucking upgrade is to fucking play it 5 days early. Like, why am I waiting 3 days?
Right.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Right. Yeah, you can get it from the store. Just tell them, just put it in there, and you're gonna pick it up at the store.
Yeah.
No, if I keep that extra copy of MK1, I'll give it away on Retro Renegades.
Ooh, damn.
But I'm not giving you the steelbook. It comes with it.
No.
Hell no. You get
No.
the game. That's it.
Maybe me and you will have to make a deal.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay. You can't participate in the giveaways on Retro Renegades since you are Retro.
But maybe we keep it away from everyone and just allow Jay to take advantage of this great offer.
Well, you don't like physical. I don't know, Jay.
I know.
Jay's like, I'll love it. I'll love it for this one time.
Where's my points go?
No, you're kind of right. I don't like putting discs in. Besides, I have a Series X and an S, and I want to play it on both systems. So that's why I buy discs. That's why I buy digital.
Right. Like I wouldn't give it to you, but then you wouldn't be able to fucking.
No, I get it. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, if you're not looking forward to that game, I think you're not a gamer at all.
There's people out there, Jay, that do not play fighting games at all. Zero interest. They look at fighting games as some kind of niche, like very niche thing that it's just like what total waste of their time. Like I couldn't be bothered. I'm like, okay.
But we grew up. See, the thing is, I grew up on fighting games.
I grew.
My
Yeah,
favorite
exactly.
genre. It is
I
my
love
favorite genre.
fighting games.
A buddy of mine at work today, yesterday was asking me. We're talking about MK1 because every time something MK1 comes out, I tell him about it because he loves Street Fighter. He loves the new Street Fighter.
Right.
And he's like, whatever happened to that game? And then I was not expecting this to come out of his mouth because he's like 10 years younger than me. So he's like 34, somewhere around there. He's a little bit younger, a little bit more than 10 years. He's like, whatever happened to that game, Clay Fighter? I was like, dude.
That game is so terrible.
I know. I was like, but I didn't expect him to say Clay Fighter. You know, I was like, I never thought he would have played that.
Yeah.
Like,
he was what, in the mid-30s?
Yeah.
He would have been a baby when that came out.
Yeah. That's why I said I wasn't expecting him to say Clay Fighter at all. Never ever did I expect him to say Clay Fighter.
No. I have a nephew who's 31 years old, okay? And I remember sitting with him. He'd sit on my lap. We'd play Sonic the Hedgehog. All he knew how to do was push in one direction, hit jump, and he could get through the level. On like green hill zone or whatever.
Yeah.
Green Hill Zone.
But he was a baby. You know, he was like 4, maybe.
Yeah. I just, honestly, I think, and I hope so, I hope and pray so, but I think Mortal Kombat is going to surprise, MK1 is going to surprise a lot of people. I'll put it this way. I've seen more stuff on YouTube about, and just random crap, like channels I don't even follow, showing up in my feed. These channels that don't normally cover stuff like this. I've just seen more people talking. I've heard more people in real life talking about MK1 than I have any other Mortal Kombat game, except for back in the day, like the originals when we were growing up.
Right.
It's crazy.
No,
it's gonna sell.
And
It's gonna sell
so
good.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll sell good.
I hope it sells 30 million copies. I doubt it will, but God, it'd be nice if it would just sell. I mean, one of like NetherRealm's biggest selling MK games ever. It'd be nice. It looks so good. I can't wait.
Geek Story, you missed the conversation. We were already going on about the update on KI.
Mm-hmm.
It must not have been here. But yeah,
it won't
we
here.
were talking Super
at the time.
Super was here, and we were talking about how that is, and I've told you guys this before. It's the one fighting game that I love to play, but I'm terrible at, and I think it's just because there's something about the series of attacks that my brain doesn't comprehend.
You know what's funny, Jay? I was thinking about this last night when I was listening to news.
Yeah.
They were talking about this update, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people, and I think I heard Crispy talking about it on one of them other shows. It's like it's one of the hardest fighting games to get into. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, it's one of the easiest games to pull off combos. That's why one of the reasons I gravitated to it.
It was
a series of events. Like you need to do something in an order in order to get the good combos. You know what I mean?
You have to do a starter, then a linker,
that's the point. Like, explain what starters and linkers mean, and explain to me how they work.
It has a really awesome. It has
all you have to do is hit the opponent, and then you have to hit another opponent. And all linkers are like auto linkers, pretty much, and it'll do like.
It had an awesome like tutorial kind of mode, didn't it?
Yeah,
like,
it is not hard.
I remember.
It's
like
not hard.
It's not.
I was never able to pull off those crazy
ultras.
combos like everyone else was able to do. For some reason.
It's not hard, Jay.
Even that's what was the appeal of like the one on the arcade. You know, the first one was easy to do fucking combos. Like you could just string together combos.
You could do shit accidentally by hitting buttons. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Right, by button mash, and you could do combos.
But there is skill to it, isn't there? There is skill.
Oh, for sure. For sure, because you got combo breakers. You got I can't remember what even a lot of those are. Yeah, there's a defense against button mashing.
Like a month ago, I hadn't done it in a long time, where I did Diego's double ultra. I put it on Twitter.
Right.
Oh yeah, that takes skill. I'm not gonna lie there. Yes, You gotta, yeah. So lots of button presses. Yes. My hands are getting old, but yeah, that takes skill to do. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a midway game of Heart, so it's still got its fucking hard ass shit to do. So
Like I've
yeah,
played so many fighting games. I don't care. Fighting games. That's why me and Doggy started this Friday Night Fights. Fighting games will always be one of my favorite genres of games.
oh yeah, man, it is. Man, it takes me back to arcade days. Take back the day like Super Nintendo and Genesis playing my brother or people from around the fucking neighborhood and shit. You know.
Hell yeah. They sitting at the house on the floor watching.
Yeah,
Sitting
on the floor in front of
Yeah. So good, dude. And all the games, all the fighting games I've played over the years. Clay Fighter.
Oh, I played
Eternal
so many.
Champion,
Yeah.
Samurai Showdown. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, all the
Oh,
SNK
yeah.
games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. World Heroes, fucking Fatal
if it was
Furies.
World Heroes, Fatal Fury, if it was a fighting game, I wanted to play it back in the day. I wanted to try it.
Primal Rage.
I was
Fucking
playing
Rage.
Samurai Showdown the other day on Anstream, man. God, I was having fun with that.
Right, they have a nice selection of SNK games on there, man. I not a fighting game, but I highly recommend play some fucking Super Baseball 2020.
Dude,
man, that
yeah.
game's so awesome, dude. Oh my god.
I'll tell you how much I love fighting games. People talk shit about, remember Street Fighter, the movie, the game, the fighting game? I actually enjoyed that one too, where it was digitized characters.
I did too,
I
but
had
I
that
also
on the
like Super
Saturn.
Mario Brothers, the movie, the original.
That's not a fighting game, clowns. Come on now.
They got Super Smash
Wait a
Brothers.
second, Clemson, was that even a movie?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I don't think it was. I don't think that existed.
Super Mario Bros. The original movie?
Yeah, it didn't exist.
It existed, but people erased it from
I
their
know, I'm
memory.
just
Next
I
thing
know.
you're going to tell me is that Tom Hoskins or whatever played Mario.
I had that
Bob Hoskins.
Bob
Bob
Hoskins,
Hoskins. You were close.
I had that Street Fighter the movie game on the Genesis. Yeah, I thought it stunk compared to the arcade. Like it was the arcade was okay.
And you know why? You know why I enjoyed it? Because your computer is insanely cheap on that game, but
Right.
Because it brought back digitized characters. I thought it was cool. You know?
Okay, and that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And that's what was cool about the
You actually had Van Damme in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
gentlemen,
arcade had,
we're doing our last 15 minutes with Sega Genesis. I want some suggestions. What's your favorite Sega Genesis game?
Nintendo or bust.
Clowns, you're not allowed on our show anymore.
What?
I'm officially banning you from Retro Renegades.
I love Sega. Sega is better.
Lie. You lie.
Yeah, it's too late now. There's no. Yeah,
Well,
there's
we were just talking about Street Fighter. Let's do a little bit of Street Fighter.
Yeah, do some Street Fighter.
Yeah, do some fucking special champion edition. Oh yeah.
Or Alpha, if you got Alpha.
I'm not sure if Alpha was on the Sega Genesis.
I don't. That wasn't
was
on the Sega Genesis. Yeah.
It was only Super and.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was. That's right.
Right.
So am I
yeah,
gonna do
super
Super
and
or
special champion.
I'm thinking you're just. I'm thinking you're doing like a regular, just emulator. I forgot you're doing Sega stuff.
Yeah, the Tower of Power. What's good, Lemon? He says, "Where is my super chat? Like, did your super chat not show up?" Yeah, I've been looking too. I switched it over to all messages, and I don't see it either.
Geek Historian says he'd love to get more on the Friday Night Fights with you guys.
Well, come on in.
But, like,
Yeah.
we've been doing it.
We've been
every Friday. That's like me, man. Friday and Saturday, I can't do shit.
We've been doing it. We've been doing it for what? About a month and a half now.
Oh shit! We started doing it like a week or two after Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, it came out.
Dude, like no, it was like the next week after Street Fighter because we were like, fuck it, man, let's play some because we played on a Wednesday. On a Tuesday night. We played on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. Like it was like, okay, we'll fight tomorrow night, and then we're like, fuck it, let's do it Friday, and we've been doing it ever since Friday. Yeah, every Friday since. So it was a week or two, or maybe in the same week as. Yeah, it was the next week after Street Fighter released.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't tell you, gentlemen. I don't have a wife anymore, so I can pretty much do what I want, and I don't get dragged out of the house on Friday night, and I don't have to entertain a lady. So we do it on Friday night. We do it for like 6, 7, 8 hours sometimes. Sometimes I don't go to bed till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Oh.
last week was like the earliest we
It was.
we left was
I think I
it
laid
was
down
like
at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock
doggy.
your time. Yeah, it was because I was like,
Yeah.
okay, because I said for like about 15 minutes, so like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna leave a little early, fucking, and then we could just kept talking. I was like, dude, we're just gonna do the same thing and just talk fucking for the rest of the
We
time.
actually had a good crowd last week too. We had
Oh, we had a good old crowd. It's Cyber Gunner, Animated
who
Evil was
the guy,
there.
Who was the guy that jumped in that we didn't know? Wonder who got that jumped in? Somebody new jumped in.
TR3. I can't remember.
his name.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
familiar,
he was cool.
actually.
Right, yeah, it's like a couple like
T-Mark.
It's like
T-
what's his
T-Hawk, yeah, T-Hawk. He was from Street Fighter, yeah, the old Street Fighter. He jumped in and played with the
No,
old man, but
I think it's TR3NCO.
I don't remember now. But we had actually decent turnout last week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Cyber Gunner was there. Cyber Gunner was there till the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ilspook hit me up. Said he
And
possibly
Shad,
probably be
yeah, Shaw
he'll be
Father was
there on
there.
Friday. You know Ilspook,
All right.
dog.
Yeah, it was Spook. Yeah, he was one of the first. Yeah, he was on the first one of the first ones we did.
Yeah, he was the first couple ones. Yeah.
Yep.
He writes for Season Gaming, so.
But that's what it was. Yeah, the game came out on a Friday, and then on Tuesday we was on Retro Renegades, and we're like, "Fuck it, hey, let's fight tomorrow." And so we met up on Wednesday, and yeah, we've been doing the Friday night fights ever since.
I want to ask Geekstorian, since he's a retro gamer like us, have you had any issues playing couch co-op using Antstream if you own Antstream? Because I've been having hit and miss issues with it. Like one day it works, next day it doesn't. Just curious.
See, I was under the impression that the multiplayer meant you could play it online multiplayer.
No.
Which
Maybe
I guess
they'll
I
add
should
it
know
as a
better.
patch. Who knows?
Yeah, I could see where that was. I could see where I was misguided on that. I should have known better, but I was hoping. I was wishful thinker.
Yeah,
Like, like Mortal Kombat, like original Mortal Kombat. It's like, hell yeah, man, we'll play some Friday Night Fights, Mortal Kombat. Like Friday Night Fights with all those fighting games under one roof. Let's switch to this and that, But yeah, I guess
I gotta join you guys.
should have known better. What's up, Clouds?
I gotta join you guys.
Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Join us up.
I thought you went to bed at like 9 o'clock, Clown.
Yeah, but that just means you gotta get on earlier. That's all.
Yeah, well, tell Doggy to get off the Iconic Video Games podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wait. Oh, you got that?
Yeah, got that before the. Even though if Jenga would have started a little bit earlier,
Oh, I
But
did
he's-
last week.
Yeah,
'cause,
but yeah, I mean,
Godfather
even
was started
then-
already.
Hey, Cozy.
Yeah.
What's happening, Cozy? Thanks for showing
Cozy,
up.
what's up?
Yeah, but even then,
Cozy?
like Jago can't start like way too soon because hell, he's still working. It's just not like he could start at like in the afternoon time.
Oh,
so,
well,
yeah.
I can start at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I just don't.
Right, exactly. Damn, imagine,
eating.
dude. Imagine if we did 12. You did 12 hours in a row of fucking
No, I
fighting.
can't. I can't do all that. No, most time I want to catch y'all's show, so a lot of times I won't start it till I would love to start it around like 9:30 at the latest, and a lot of times I'm like, you guys are still going, and I'm still watching. I'm like, so bad, and then I'm having fun watching you guys, and then I jumped out a little early.
The greatest thing about their show is that it's like an entertainment show. Like they have segments, which I love.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. The intermission time is the ultimate.
I'm not joking.
The
I don't
ultimate.
know how much time you spend on it, but I bet you Axel spends a lot of time preparing for that show.
We meet up on Thursday nights and kind of
Yeah.
come up with the game plan for the
I can
for the
imagine.
show.
Because I can
'Cause
remember when I used to do MNC, it took me a whole day to prepare for it.
And yeah, because we like to, like, okay, here's the subject, that we're going to talk about, like our favorite this or that, So, and then it gives you a chance to think about, what you're going to talk about. Sometimes so we'll list it off, and then just come up with the intermission time, which Princess Zelda is
glad she's back.
amazing at. Yeah, and she's amazing to come up with that stuff. Yeah, glad she's back. Death Dealer's awesome, man. It's so cool. Like,
yeah, she's
all four of us together, man. I love it.
Whose wife is she?
Dreadpool's wife. Yeah.
Dread's wife,
Yeah, she's and she adds so much. Like she adds so much to the show, man. I'm glad. I'm just glad for the way everything's turned out with that show.
It's a good mix with two guys, and then there's two female opinions. Which,
yeah,
you don't hear a lot of females' opinions much in like in the gaming space we're in, so it's good.
Right, and
on the show.
Yeah, and they both have such good opinions on stuff. So yeah, cool. It's cool.
But yeah, Geek Story, and we're doing it. We do it every Friday, and the plan is to keep doing it all the way up until MK1 and then after. As long as I can keep doing it, I'm doing it, man.
MK1, and then they're gonna have the update for Killer Instinct and stuff. And we switch it. Like we'll usually start out with some Street Fighter 6, but if everybody doesn't have some Street Fighter 6, we'll just go with like MK11's on Game Pass or Killer Instincts on Game Pass or
one night we played Street Fighter 6, Killer Instinct, MK11, Street Fighter Alpha, because I got a collection and Doggy does too.
Yeah, the 30th anniversry. Yeah.
We played Street Fighter 2, we played Alpha, we played Street Fighter 3.
I remember playing that for I couldn't figure out for like fucking 45 minutes to an hour that I had my wrong kick button. It was like up on the shoulder buttons, and I was trying to use it on the face buttons. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I couldn't get these moves to work. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Shut the dog up.
No. But yeah, we'll play all kinds. We'll play anything, anything that anybody wants to play. I think I have pretty much like even Jake. I don't know if they ever sent you King of the Fighters 15 yet.
Yeah, but it's in my queue. They haven't sent it yet.
I have that. I'll buy pretty much any fighting game that is on.
I even got because I hear these people talk, and it's some more of the other people on other shows talking about the free version of Killer Instinct, and it sucked because they couldn't use but the one character. I'm like, why did you goddamn buy it? Like, I never experienced it because I bought Killer Instinct day one.
Right, it's not even like it's that expensive, man. You get so much shit with that, like, too.
Like, I had to deal with the rotating fighter. I'm like, I got all characters at launch because I bought the game. It wasn't that expensive. It was $60. And I got
and it's not even near that expensive now, so it's not worth whining about now. Like now it's like $30 or something at the most. Yeah.
Hey, Jesus fucking Christ. No, I mean if I got it, we'll play it. If I got it in, and if you looked at my hard drive, Geek Story, over half my games are fighting games. So I've read them off the doggy. So
I even have I have like old fight games like from the 360 and shit, like still on my hard drive and shit, like Soul Calibur 2. God, man, like the original Injustice. Yeah, Injustice 2. We should play that sometime too. Like,
I did play online. I did play ranked online yesterday with Marisa.
I know. I need to do that. I need to go try that out.
And it's not the super highest, but with Marisa, and I've never done it before. I got a silver rank.
Shit. Okay.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kind of ring?
Silver rank.
Yeah. What's that? What does that mean?
You start out as a rookie, then you got iron, then you got bronze, and then you silver.
Where do you wear your ring at?
Well, you don't wear it. It just shows your rank underneath your name.
I'm trying to make you be kinky. Where the fuck's
that? Yeah, where the fuck's that?
I know. That was pretty good. But then I fought against some dudes with Ken. And I got a bronze rank because people are sweaty as fuck against Ken. Jesus.
Are you Ken enough?
Evidently not, clown. Jesus.
You're not Ken enough? Somebody's got to get Barbie in here to help you out.
Yeah, see, Geek Storian said he got the whole damn kit and caboodle for $5 on Steam, man. I mean, shit. That's what I'm saying. That shit's been on sale so many times. Like, if you had any interest ever in all to play that fucking game in the last 10 years, you would have fucking found a deal and bought it.
There's people still talking about the free version of KI 10 years later. I'm like, Jesus fucking
Dude,
Christ,
they gave it away with games with fucking gold there at one point in time. So, yeah, I mean, fuck. If you've had an Xbox at, in any point in the generation,
$2.50, and they give you a free pack of bubble gum when you buy it. So
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, and you chew the bubble gum and kick some ass, and you better keep chewing the bubble gum because they're kicking your fucking ass.
I even bought the game knowing it was launching with like wherever how many characters it was back in the day. It wasn't many.
Yeah,
And
what
then-
near as many as there is now. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 4 or 6 or something.
It's
and
like that
then-
top row or something that's on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And then they released all the characters as they were developed, and I was okay with it because KI was back, and I love KI. So then I went and
See, they
bought
were even
a
they were
physical
even
disc
doing
just to have it physically.
they were even games as a service and model in that back before games as a service was kind
Then
of being modeled.
I even
you
put
know?
then I even put money into the GoFundMe, Patreon, whatever the fuck it was, to turn Shadow Jago into his own character. Remember that thing? You
Right.
remember that?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Well, guys, it's that time. We're gonna get
Gotta
off.
go to bed.
Wait a second. Time for who?
Me.
My clock says 9:55.
I know, but I always gotta exit stage left a little
Oh,
bit
so
before you get.
you not only show up to everywhere late, you leave everywhere early.
No, I was on time. I was here since the
yeah,
beginning.
Sure you were.
I was this time. Yeah, no, I was here.
You were on time. Yes, you were. I'll give you that.
Yeah, Klaus was here. Klaus.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
I was going to
was.
be the only one on the show tonight because nobody showed up to like 5:02.
No,
jumped
no.
in. I told
Never
you I
leave.
jumped in.
I'll never leave Jay hanging.
Me neither. Jay knows that. Come on, Jay.
Where's Paul at? Paul advertises his own show. Doesn't show up for hours. What's up with that?
Yeah, where is Paul? I don't know.
Yeah, Paul hadn't been on for a few weeks. It seems like.
Oh my.
Well, there was no retro last week, dog.
No, last week you're right.
Right, exactly. See, that's what I'm
But
saying.
he-
He hadn't
but
been on
he's
this
been hit
week,
and
and
miss.
like,
He's been
Me,
hit and miss.
me and Geek Historian are exactly right. He said, dude, KI was more of a reason than Titanfall for me to get the Xbox One console. Well, brother, as soon as I saw KI, I knew I was getting the Xbox One.
there's a
day one.
lot of people that say that too. you
I'm
know?
actually-
Good night, my
Guys, you
friends.
don't understand how excited I am about
Later, clowns.
See ya, clowns.
Big good clowns.
You guys
Much love,
don't know
brother.
how excited I am about being able to play Titanfall next year.
I know,
In
man.
2014.
Yeah, because it'll be 10 years old.
Oh
Yep.
shit! Yeah,
Or
yeah.
2020.
Damn.
2024. Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Yeah,
2024.
2014. Yeah.
2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 years old. Yep.
I am super excited.
It's
Trust
easy
me,
math.
it was KI day one. It was Rise on the Rome. I was sold already. I don't do all to get the Xbox One, and then when I saw Titanfall, I was like, "Yep, I'm good. Yep, I picked the right console day one." Mm.
Yeah. They had an amazing launch lineup. Amazing.
It did. Koopa, what's up?
What's up,
good?
Coop?
Coop.
You showed up just in time for us to leave. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Oh,
man. Yeah. Like I said earlier, Jay, if you haven't seen a new Transformers movie, it's really good.
Maybe I'm gonna watch that tonight. You know what? I might watch it with my VR headset because I love watching in that theater mode. It's so cool.
Well, like I said, if you have Paramount Plus, that's what it's on.
I don't have it, but I can get
I have that. Yeah.
any movie I want anyway.
Well, okay, it's good. It's one of the best Transformers movies I've watched in a good while. So yeah, it's worth
was
watching.
it better than Bumblebee?
Just as
'Cause
good.
I love Bumblebee. I thought that was great.
Just as good. To me, it was just as good as Bumblebee. Just as good.
And is it using the Bumblebee universe basically? Like, you know how they kind of
Yeah,
switch
yes,
shit around?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's in the yes. It even tells you at the beginning. It's in the early '90s. Yeah, it shows the date on screen. I can't remember what it was. It's like in the early '90s.
Nice.
So, yeah. So yes, but I read. I didn't know, but I read it's in the same. Happens around the same time, or right before, or right after the events of Bumblebee. I can't remember. But yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah, so it's in the same time frame and universe as Bumblebee. It's good though. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. But you know what they got is Optimus Primal, the 8. You've seen him, right? The 8.
Yeah. I've seen the
That's
commercials.
that's Ron Perlman.
Ah,
That's Ron Perlman. I was like, what?
I love
Yeah.
Ron Perlman.
I do too. I was like, that's cool. His voice is perfect for that
Oh
role.
yeah, I
was like,
can
that's
imagine.
awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I was like, that's awesome.
I'm actually
Yeah.
shocked that they didn't give the gorilla a big chin like Ron has.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. When I saw it on Paramount Plus, I was like, that's a must watch. Yep. I was like, yes, sir.
Well,
Glad it's on
gentlemen,
streaming.
it is that time. Well, thank
It
you
is.
everyone who's shown up. Thanks Geek Storian for showing up and hanging with us.
Yes,
Thanks Coop
thanks
for
for
showing
hanging
up
out,
late.
man.
Coop, you're in trouble. Show up early next time.
Yeah.
And we also had, let's see who else we had in here.
Cozy Beluga.
Cozy showed up. We
Coop
also
said,
had
"Nah."
Timmy for a little while, but Timmy jumps around from
He does.
podcast to podcast. We don't know if it was a real Timmy or if it was one of his bots.
Yeah. We had Lemon.
Geek Story
Lemon,
said Rise.
yeah.
Geek Story said Rise of the Beast was good. I don't think it was good as Bumblebee, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought it was just as good to me. I ain't saying they're like they're gonna win Academy Awards or nothing, or but I enjoyed both of them a lot. So yeah, if you enjoyed Bumblebee, you'll enjoy it. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. No, I'm definitely gonna watch it. I think Dredd was here tonight briefly.
He was.
Back
Back
from
from
the
Thank you
dead.
guys. Appreciate it.
Coop
Spooky.
says no. You guys have a great night. Appreciate you jumping in last minute, Coop.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
I'm just so
Thank you.
happy that people show up to hang out with us for a little while.
Yeah,
We've got this magic number. If you ever look at our watching now number, it's always at 11. It's
11,
always
yeah.
at 11.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but I'm so
Well,
appreciative of you 11 people that come and hang out with us.
I've seen it higher than that, Jay.
Really?
17,
Spooky. We had
20 at
Spooky.
times. Spooky, Trinity,
Trin.
Cyber Gunter. Yeah,
Cyber,
Trinity.
yeah, Cozy, back, Timmy,
Infinite. Infinite was here.
Infinite jumped in for a second.
Trinity.
Yeah, and if
Trinity.
people are wondering where Infinite's been, he's got a different shift, so he's been working nights now, so he hasn't been
Yeah.
able to host. So I have to host all the time. Makes
Yeah,
it
he's
kind of
got a-
hard, but when
Yeah,
we're
he's
having
got
this
a
much
rough work
fun,
schedule.
how hard can it be to have fun? Seriously.
This is my hanging out with my boys that I don't get to hang out with and talk too much. So yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is as you responded to Axel. This is a therapy. This is our
Yeah,
weekly
that's
therapy.
definitely
Yeah.
my therapy session.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I need.
So. Yeah.
We
that was a
appreciate
good way
you,
of putting
Geek
it.
Dorian. Appreciate you always.
Yeah,
showing
Geek
up,
Story
brother.
and Coop, man. Thank you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you.
You
Appreciate
guys
you guys.
rock. Appreciate you.
And don't forget about Friday Night Frights.
Friday night fights. Yeah, don't be
Yeah.
afraid to join.
Yeah, if you see
You
us on
know.
Xbox Live in a party, me and Doggy
Yeah.
on Fire Friday night, that's what we're doing.
And
Just
don't
Yeah.
be afraid to get beaten up.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
be
The
afraid.
wounds will heal. Hell, I played Jenga and didn't win a damn match for 2.5 hours at Mortal Kombat 11 one night. So shit. Don't be afraid to jump in. You know.
He was a little bit salty, but he
Oh
wasn't
man, I
like-
thought it's.
You were a little salty.
Yeah, he was a little salty.
I
Because
don't.
he
You
was
know.
buzzed, though. He was
Yeah, I don't
buzzed,
really
though.
get salty. I just start.
You don't
yelling.
get mad,
I just-
man. Yeah, you
I
start
get like
yelling, yeah.
I get like a drunken sailor and just start cussing and shit. Oh,
Like,
fuck.
yeah, it's funny. Doggy's funny.
That's what I tell Jingo too. I'm like, dude, we're playing that. Yeah, we're playing that night. We're playing the Mortal Kombat. It's like, there ain't no other motherfucker on the planet would have stuck around and got their ass kicked. Fucking
No,
this
he
long
did
in a
say
row,
that.
man.
I was like, yeah, you're right. Most people would have fucking been like, I'm out. Fuck this. I don't need this abuse.
Okay, gentlemen and ladies. See you next week.
See you next
I'll be
week.
back.
Be good.
Later. Hey, thanks for joining us. Much
Appreciate
love,
you.
chat.
Much love. Thank you for hanging out. We love you. Something witty during the outro. Oh, sorry. Well, you can't ask me to say that. It's gonna come naturally, Jay. Damn it.
Yeah, we should just keep on talking after the whole thing is over. We are witty.
shit.
We're witty by nature, not by force.
Yeah, if you ask me to.
That was a
force
good
it-
one. There, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.